Mad Matt in the studio.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
grateful, Dave, man. We here, ladies and gentlemen. The 2025 NFL Draft is here. This is Sports Huddle. This the live draft episode, man. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate y'all pulling up and tuning in. We're gonna have a chat live throughout the whole event, so make sure y'all, drop some comments, all that good stuff. Again, it's the Grateful Gap Sports Huddle. We will be covering things in the sports world before we get into the draft. After draft, it takes a little while to kick off. They'll be talking and doing all that type of stuff. So we will have. Forgive my children in the back, y'all. Got a house full of kids. They'll be getting quiet soon, but I'm gonna be eating as well. It's gonna be a lot going on this live stream, but appreciate y'all being here. Of course, thank you, my cousin Mad Matt, for being here. Thank you, Jehovah, for life today, for us to be able to see this. We've been, here and talking about this moment for a long time, but now we finally get to be here and enjoy it and be in this moment. So I'm really looking forward to it. Early this morning, I did the daily verse and gave an announcement for right now's live stream. So if you all are not here, of course, you can go to the YouTube channel, come check out the live stream at a later date. But I do advise you to be here because it's going to be a good one. So make sure y'all stay tuned. We're going to be getting to NFL offseason moves in United Football League, Major League Baseball updates from games currently going on right now and for tomorrow. NBA playoff updates. We got some games going on right now currently at the Terminus Live.
You're
The next
right though.
matchup. We will have recaps of the first two matchups out of the East and West. See where those teams match up. The NBA awards. We had two NBA awards came out on the other day, so be on the lookout for that as well. Uh, National Hockey League playoffs and Wrestle Mania recap. So I want to actually kick it off with the Wrestle Mania recaps because I saw some things. I saw John Cena had ended up winning the world title there. So talk to me, cuz what happened? What happened in WrestleMania?
Oh man, a lot has happened at WrestleMania and this 2 day extravaganza. I can't really say as far as the matches go because it was a lot, but I can break down the most important things that happened. To start off with John Cena, he just made history, dog, and he did it by any means. And basically, he's a heel now, so he did it by being a heel. He
Right.
kicked Cody in the middle parts, hit him with the belt, said, "I'm gonna take the belt home." Travis Scott came out there, barely did anything, but Travis Scott was there. I
Well,
will
he came to
say that
wrestle.
no, Travis ain't came to wrestle, but they're saying that he is training to wrestle, so we'll see
Uh,
at a later date. But I can't say John Cena out wrestled Cody Rhodes, and I know people they can say whatever they want to say in the comments on that. They just go back and watch the match. The man had offense like 90% of the match. The guy that we said only had 5 moves really just outclassed this man. Gave him a whole wrestling class
right.
on professional wrestling in the main event of WrestleMania. Got people wondering if Cody Rhodes is leaving the company, even though I feel like that's a big exaggeration. But John is the champion. He gonna troll the people. He said, "I ain't even got to wrestle. We got 27 more days, 27 more dates, of him appearing before
Mm.
he's off into the sunset as the last real WWE champion." And he said, "We're left to create our next toy, which is our next championship, and choose our next champion." So, I'm looking forward to that part too. I like this. I really do. I know a lot of people are whatever about it, but he ain't doing nothing but spitting facts. A heel that got everybody booing Cody Rhodes, and that's the biggest face of the company. All it took was one promo and calling this man his chauffeur, and that was it.
You know what I
But
think is so funny? I ain't
was
mean to
a
cut y'all cut, but how they downplay John Cena's tenure of wrestling. To say he only got 5 moves or whatever, you know what I mean? Like
bro, they just ain't been paying attention, man. I've been watching him since I was young. It's been exciting for me.
this
What the
man
world are they
rocking,
doing?
this man rocking Goodell on the bike, man.
Hey, oh Lord, Lil Wayne.
You can't make this up, man.
Well, we really can't make this up.
They got a couple people on bikes. Hey,
Yeah.
have you been saying Lane Kiffin on social media this week?
No, what he been doing?
This man is the funniest college football coach currently currently in college football. This man is hilarious, bro. Like he been on several different podcasts. Like it's just been hilarious. He been talking about Kirby Smart and them group chat. Like they got a group chat for the coaches in the SEC. Been talking about that. It's just been funny. Lane Kiffin he's funny. He's a funny dude. Like
Man, I want to see what they be saying in the group chat.
he told me he
I
told
know.
me he told me he was trolling Kirby Smart when they beat us last year. He talking to one of the other coaches in the side group chat. Some hey man, you should kind of bag up. Stop doing that. Kirby Smart mad. It was funny, man.
But they ain't gonna never cheer this man, are they?
They got that boy Weezy up there because he think he a Green Bay Packer man. He a cheesehead.
I
They gotta
know.
have man. Get out of here, man.
I want to know how that happened.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. Please, when y'all hear this, man, turn your volume down. Sorry. Okay. I'm getting the studio one day, y'all. It's coming.
I already know, man. I already know.
But please
No,
continue,
but
brother. Yeah.
yeah, but besides John Cena basically making history and becoming the 17-time champion,
Right.
Paul Heyman went out here and just put on straight cinema. I'm talking about. I didn't see this coming at all, but I loved every minute of it. He sat here and he turned on Roman first. He slid CM Punk the chair. And then he hopped in the ring, low blow CM Punk, and turned on CM Punk inside with Roman. And then he had me tripping when he put the chair in his hands and he was sliding the Roman on his knees to hand him the chair. I'm like, this man a whole fool out here.
Mm.
And then he go sit here and hand Roman the chair. And then here goes Seth sitting behind him on the ropes. Called back to the Shield moment back like over 10 years ago. And he's like, hey, my tribal chief, go and get that man. And then he hit him with he hit Roman with the most disrespectful low blow I've ever seen. I'm talking about this man hit him with a low blow and then twist the arm, bro. I'm
Right.
like the most disrespectful low blow. So now we got Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman in the faction. They just recruited Braun Breaker. He's a Georgia boy and he's a beast. You know, that's Scott Steiner nephew. So
Okay.
they just recruited Braun Breaker into the faction. So we about to get another version of Evolution what it look like. And I'm all for it.
I was
Oh,
surprised when
down.
I saw. I was surprised when I saw Paul. I was like he done got old. Like
Yeah.
he was walking around with the urn with the Undertaker for years.
No, you thinking of a different Paul. Paul Bearer passed away,
Paul
R.I.P.
Bear. Okay.
Yeah, you thinking of Paul Bearer. Paul Heyman, he just, you know, it's like he getting old, but he still got the juice. Like he just still got the juice.
Right.
What is this man talking about?
Clay Matthews, legend.
Oh yeah, we already know, man.
Right.
We already know. Hey, but I got a question for you. Just
Yes,
a
sir.
random question. So who winning in the foot race? Peyton Manning or Tom Brady?
Right now,
Yeah, right now.
neither one of them probably finished, but I don't know. I would say in their career, Peyton Manning was the more athletic quarterback, in my opinion. So
That's
I
a
would say
really.
I think so. You know. Okay,
I,
young Tom Brady, he can move around.
I
But
mean, Peyton Manning was like the most athletic quarterback in the pocket, but
I'm saying, but when he had to move out the pocket, he could get out of there. I don't think he was not he was super slow.
he was super slow, dog. We got to go
Well, I
look at the
got
highlights.
we're gonna have to get it pulled up, man. We're gonna get it
Man,
pulled up.
this small dog right here can beat this man in foot race in his prime.
Right. That's funny. Well,
Like,
I'm gonna go Tom Brady then. Where's this at? Free
oh, they finally on the clock. It took them almost 10 minutes to put them on the clock.
Okay. Yes, sir. The clock has started, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So again, this is going to be a draft coverage and the sports huddle. So again, that's as we wait for the picks to come out and give information. It's going to be a pretty fast pick here. In my understanding,
It
I'm pretty
should
sure.
be a pretty fast pick. They gonna milk the 9 minutes.
I mean, they should milk the 9 minutes. Probably do it for TV time and that type of stuff. But news about the Tennessee Titans before the draft, they did end up signing Tyler Lockett to the
Yeah, I
roster.
saw that.
So that's a big big pickup for a veteran wide receiver, dependable deep threat. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure they go quarterback here. I'll be surprised if they didn't go Cam Ward. I'm expecting Cam Ward. Like everybody else is. But I won't be surprised, man. Like I said, this is not a huge quarterback class, but I think he's the best quarterback coming out of this class. And I think we spoke about that about a couple months ago. And
Yeah,
I think he's the best quarterback coming out of this class, just with size, the mindset, the game style, all those type of things. I
bro.
think
It said the Giants offered the Titans multiple picks.
for the number one pick.
They offered them multiple picks for the number one pick.
I see it, yeah, including the 2026 first round pick. So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be a lot, man. It's gonna be a good long draft, but we're gonna be here for it. So make sure y'all stay tuned and be on the lookout for it. They look happy in the draft room, So Tennessee needs some new life. Tennessee needs something. They ain't really had no good quarterback since
Can we say Ryan Tannehill?
I was gonna say Vince Young.
Yeah, but I'm about to say, like, we talking about like over the edge, like electrifying for the brand, for like the organization.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah, we can say Vince Young.
Yeah. I'm thinking like that franchise changer of just bringing in fans, all that type of stuff. And I think Cam Ward is that guy. They need something like that.
Yeah, Cam is that guy. Who the Tennessee Titans head coach now?
I don't know.
I'm about to go and look it up, but we won't be here for a
Vrabel,
good minute.
he up in New Orleans, not New Orleans, New England.
Yeah, that's perfect for him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
a good fit.
perfect. People need to watch out for them, man. They ain't gonna, they can't, they're not gonna be pushovers for too long.
Right. No, they'll be good soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got their quarterback. Hopefully, get him some weapons, get him an O line to protect him. The
Right.
defense gonna be good because Vrabel he puts together good defenses. He a former Patriot, so let's get it. Let's get it.
Right.
Well, that's all the talk. They talk about Karen Ward going number one, but it's like all the talk is where Shadur going.
Right. Now, if he go number one, they're gonna shake the draft up, boy.
Yeah, that's gonna definitely shake the draft.
They're gonna shake it up, man. It's gonna be good though. I mean, I don't think he's a horrible quarterback, but I don't know. We shall see how he does in the league. You know what I mean? That's
Man, put weapons around him and just let him be the pocket passer that he is. At least we know he's physical and he can take a hit. But
right.
he ain't the best scrambler. I don't know if I want him scrambling in the NFL.
Right.
Like
Right.
college, yeah, NFL, that's a different speed. I don't know if I want you scrambling there, dog. Too many players getting hurt.
Right.
Be the
Speaking
pocket
of
passer.
NFL as well, what else you have for WrestleMania, cuz, before we move on?
Oh man, another big news for us, man. I just gave you two of the biggest things. So Tiffany Stratton, she did beat Charlotte. Io Sky, I call it an upset. She beat Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match. But one of the biggest things coming out of WrestleMania, and it's the last thing, WWE is out. They on the conquest again. They just acquired a Lucha Libre promotion, AAA, and it's like this is about to be crazy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is about to happen here. I know they've been wanting to do NXT Mexico for a couple years now. So
Hmm.
this is about to be lit. They got a Mexican promotion. I need to talk to my homeboy to see if they trying to buy Pro Wrestling Noah and what's going on with that. But this is crazy here. WWE just acquired AAA down in Mexico. I believe they call it. It's like one of the top two promotions in Mexico. So this is gonna be very good.
No, that's exciting. I was entertained by the news I saw. When I went back and looked at the WrestleMania stuff. So that's why I really did want to get your opinion on it.
Oh
Did
boy, I
Rick?
forgot about show starter Jay Uso. I forgot. Yeah, I can tell him I say that. I don't care. Show starter Jay Uso. I know they call him main event Jay. He beat Gunther. I can't say I'm the fan about it, but I can really see Gunther in the back saying, "Yo, nobody's gonna believe you. Gonna believe that you beat me with that splash. You gotta put me in a chokehold and I'll tap out." I
Right.
personally believe that's how that conversation went. But show starter Jay Uso is the world heavyweight champion. Congratulations to him. I'm curious how long this title run is gonna last, especially with this whole Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman thing cooking up. So
Right.
that's just gonna be interesting. But
What
that's just the main points. What's up? What you got for me?
did Ric Flair daughter win?
Ric Flair daughter didn't win, and everybody need to put some respect on her name. 7 people have made their WrestleMania debuts against Charlotte Flair, and that's a big spot because that's the best wrestler they got in the women's division. Eventually, it's gonna be somebody else, but it's Charlotte right now. She
Right.
made a great point when she told Tiffany Stratton, "You'll be lucky to have a wrestling career as long as I have." How many women we know that can continuously do this at her level at this age? She's been doing this for over 10 years. She's putting over several women at WrestleMania at the biggest stage. Can we please put some respect on Charlotte Flair? The match was good, but she definitely did put some work in on Tiffany Stratton. But yeah, she didn't get the belt back. She's going to get another title shot. But it's time for the fans to put some respect on her, whether you like her or not.
Right. The first pick is in, ladies and gentlemen. My cousin Mad Matt, he gonna be announcing the picks first tonight, and then we'll be going back and forth. His TV a couple seconds ahead of mine, so we're gonna get everything freshen out when it comes out, out the press. So
Yeah. I'm
the pick,
outside in the garage. I'm on the press. I respect my cousins, so we don't do all the other stuff on the podcast like on lives and stuff. But
oh
we
yeah,
out here on the projector, dog.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
we out
yeah.
here.
I was gonna have it on the TV, but I didn't want to get kicked. I didn't want to get kicked. They say we over here streaming stuff. The NFL. You know how they do.
Man, everybody tripping right now. Hulu and everybody, they trying to get rid of password sharing. I feel like that's stupid.
How they gonna know?
Bro, they putting down systems, dog. Netflix started it all.
Mm.
Now Hulu and them. Hulu had a verification on my TV.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Roger, what you got for me, dog?
If y'all don't know, the NFL Draft is live in Green Bay. Yes, sir. Draft is here, baby. So other NFL news. I know the Eagles. We
Hold on, bro.
extended.
We got the pick in. Cameron
Okay.
Ward, first pick out of Miami, quarterback.
Cam Ward. Hey, we called it. Yes,
Yeah, boy.
sir.
Everybody dancing in the crowd too, boy. You
I
know
see him.
this city about to be lit.
Cam Ward, the first pick. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. That's what's up. Hey, no brainer, man. No brainer. You know, I don't even know who he's in competition with. Like who the quarterbacks on the. Oh, they got Will Levis. Will Levis, and who else?
Yeah,
But he's most likely gonna be the starter. You know, coming out. But had a phenomenal season, man. Had a phenomenal season in Miami. Definitely could have been a team that could have made the college football playoff. That lost to
but
Georgia.
we got a trade alert.
Uh-oh.
Jacksonville is going up to number 2. Cleveland moving back to number 5. They about to grab Travis.
What did I say he's gonna be there though?
Watch though. Why they about to grab Travis? I heard rumors that these boys want Travis. Come on, they on the clock.
Oh my goodness! But then I talk about him being in Jacksonville though. That's crazy. If they get him here, it's perfect for them. It's a perfect fit.
Yeah.
I think.
Man, we're gonna have to pull up Twitter so we can keep up with all these draft picks.
Who was there? Well, we can just put them right here in the comments. So we got Cam Ward first. Cam Ward 1.
Boy,
And then I put
crazy.
Cam Ward number 1. Yeah, man. That was so. Yeah, nah. But like I was saying, definitely could have been a team. You know, last year that could have made the college football playoff. They ended up losing to Georgia Tech at the end of the year, which kind of made their chances go down. But definitely a young man who I feel like has a lot of upside in the NFL. Again, coming to an organization where not too many pieces around him, but it's a young team and they can kind of grow together.
Yeah.
But did you find out who the coach was?
No, I'm about to find out right now because that trade threw me off.
Right.
I'm over here and I see Adam Scheffner just yelling at the screen.
Got the first trade of the draft already.
Yeah, I think they about to grab Travis.
Yeah, that's the best bet. Him or Abdul Carter. But if it's me and I'm the top 3 picks, I'm going Travis Hunter here personally.
So Tennessee Titan head coach is Brian Callahan.
Brian Callahan. He's top.
He was the offensive coordinator for the Cincinnati Bengals from 2019 to 2023.
Not right now, baby. Oh, you can save a little bit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell me. Yes, sir.
Profile age.
But yeah, like I was saying, the Eagles we extended Cam Jurgens 4 years, so we solidified our O line. I wouldn't be surprised if we trade up and getting top 15, top 20, coming for number 32. Probably give that 32nd pick and one of our 5th rounders. We got 3 5th rounders, so I'm pretty sure how we're gonna be moving around. This is gonna be an interesting draft. It's already kicked off the right way. Number 1 pick, Cam Ward. Jaguars have moved up. They were like number 8 or 9. They were
Number 5.
5. Okay, I knew they were top 10.
Hold on right quick, cuz I want to give a shout out to Locks and Heritage Farm. We got Jasmine on live right now.
Jad, what's up, Jad?
Yeah, we got Jasmine on live. So shout out Locks and Heritage Farm. Y'all make sure y'all go follow the farming journey.
Yes, sir.
My back hurt from working out there in the field. But get what though? We got down the okra. We got down the kidney bean. We got a lot of stuff going, dog. It's great.
I'm coming down there to eat.
Bro, come on, bro.
I love some okra now.
Oh snap! You hear that now? I know you hear that, Jay. He loves some okra.
I eat some okra now. No, that's a blessing. Like I said, y'all gonna have a strong baby, boy. He got a farmer mama.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a strong baby.
Absolutely.
He gonna come out with biceps.
I'm banking on that baby being taller than both of us just because she's getting a lot of sleep.
Okay.
Just because she's getting a lot of sleep. I'm banking it. I'm hoping this baby gonna be like, I hope to be like 6'2", 6'3" in my life, but that didn't happen. So I hope my baby boy gets 6'2", 6'3".
What's your dad height?
Yeah, he's only like 5'10", 5'11". Me and him match around the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the trade they gave the Jaguars received a 2025 second overall pick, 2025 4th round pick, a 2025 6th round pick. The Browns got the fifth pick in this draft. They got a second and fourth round pick in this draft, and they got a 2026 first round pick, and the pick is in. Talk to me, cousin.
Man, hold on. They still talking. Oh,
Hey,
Adam Schefter
Jazz.
is still talking.
I see it in the chat.
That is real good for the Browns.
Yeah, you see that? That's a good come up. They got a
Hmm.
second and fourth round, this fifth round, number 5 pick, and they got a 2026 first round pick. They gonna need all that anyway. They
Dang,
they.
boy, we know they gonna need all that, but at least they doing something. At least they try.
Uh-oh.
Man, come on now, come out and announce this pick.
Yeah, but other than that, too much news in the NFL offseason. Like I said, the Eagles with Cam Jurgens, I was excited about that. We had Tyler Lockett with the Seahawks. I saw that. Uh, let's see who the Jaguars picking here. The Jags.
Man, sure. Hey, I'm hoping that something happened with Kirk and we can get rid of him tonight. Like, give me something. I don't care. Let's get rid of Kirk tonight. I'm getting tired of talk. That's all we talk about down here in Atlanta. Like, really. Oh snap! I can actually see the chat.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that.
I put it up there. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
That is cool that we actually see the chat. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shoot. Hey.
Who we got? Go ahead, talk to me.
They still ain't announcing nothing.
They over here talking smack. I see them up here. They over here running their mouths. But United Football League been pretty solid this year so far. United Football League updates as follows. From week 4, so we already in week 4 of that league. Been
Oh
rolling.
man.
Yeah, week 4 of last week. Saturday games, we had the Renegades defeat the Battlehawks 30-15. We had the Stallions defeat the Roughnecks 23-16, and we had the Brahmas get their first win of the season. They actually defeated the Defenders and gave them their first loss of the season. So the Brahmas defeated the Defenders 24-18. So
Okay.
yeah, so that happened. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Hey man, they really could just do this without Roger Goodell. They can just send out the person that's gonna announce the pick.
Right.
Oh Lord. We still ain't got no pick yet, man. He making some announcements.
It's coming through. It's coming through. We're talking all that junk. All right. So for tomorrow's games in the United Football League, while we wait for the pick to be announced, Friday night matchup, we got the Stallions hosting the Showboat. The Showboat still defeated. They're looking to get their first win, and the Stallions have turned their season around. They're currently 3-1, and that game will be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on Fox. So make sure y'all tune in and check out the United Football League. Yes, baby.
Oh man, let's get this pick going, man.
I just did some things wrong.
You did something. It's okay.
Um, I need it clean for this one. I only used it pink.
It's okay. It's bedtime. Why y'all not in the bed yet? I just realized that.
Yeah.
Okay, get the table cleaned off. Bring some more lemonade, please.
No, I didn't know what to do.
So what do you think? Okay, so if Jacksonville goes Travis Hunter here or DB, what do you think? What do you think they need after that?
Jacksonville. Shoot, if they go with Travis Hunter, that kind of covers you as a gadget piece. You got to shoot a wide receiver that they're gonna probably flex the corner. I can't say get Trevor Lawrence any more weapons. 'Cause I feel like he got some weapons. I feel he got some other wide receivers down there he's not using. So build them trenches, man. I told you, Philadelphia kind of gave up the secret, man. Everybody should be building trenches in this draft.
I think who's their head coach?
Oh,
Because I know they fired Doug Peterson, which was rightfully so. I mean, we obviously know we have a trade. We have a trade.
Jacksonville select Travis Hunter #2.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I gotta give a shout out to the Grateful Gap podcast, man. I called it. Even though I had him going lower in our first ever mock draft, but Travis Hunter, Florida boy,
Oh, boy.
he gonna put on for the state, man. Put on for Jacksonville, and you know that's a perfect fit for him. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, just imagine the revenue he's gonna bring to this team. Like I said, a Florida guy, Heisman winning trophy. You know what I mean? Both sides of the field. I was about to say I like that suit too. Yeah, Trav.
Yeah.
My boy, man. That was up, my guy. Cornerback, wide receiver, man. Get up, go get that boy. I caught it, man. I caught it here months ago. Travis Hunter in Jacksonville, man. Look at that.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm happy that they got them up there as a cornerback wide receiver. I know they was debating
right,
that for a while. They should cut that out, man. Let that man play both sides.
right. Let's see who we got. What's up, boy name? Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Sue.
See, they took care of two needs with one pick right there because they actually needed
Right,
a cornerback and a wideout.
right,
Shoot,
right,
they
right,
might trade up again to get a safety. They need a safety. They need some O line and D line
right.
help.
I definitely think they need some O linemen. Hey. He went to Jacksonville. Cam Ward. I mean, not Cam Ward. Travis Hunter. He gonna be butt. I mean, they gonna be butt still, but he gonna. Yeah. That's what he want to have.
Pick
Yeah.
player one.
Yeah. Shout out to Jazz, man. Thank you for being here on the live stream. We appreciate that. Share it. Invite your friends. Let them know we here. We here all night until the clock say 0 on the first round of the draft, baby. Get it.
Yeah. Oh snap! I noticed how that time changed. I appreciate that right there, Roger. You said nah, New York, y'all ass anyway. Y'all need my bad fans,
Right.
but nah.
Y'all suck anyway. Get him out of there.
Yeah, so y'all only need about 4 minutes to make this pick, man. Come on.
Hey man, y'all bad go. Get that table cleaned off. You get yourself some insulin.
Sure. What they need. First thing they need a prayer. What else they need for the New York Giants?
Monday, Tuesday.
Not they need to pray. That's funny.
Yeah. Same, but a lot of teams they need this year is basically them trenches. Philadelphia gave the blueprint.
That's what we do. We try to give them free game, man. We gonna start charging them soon.
Bruh, $1 million worth of game for $9.99.
Yeah, we get right. All right.
Shoot.
Yeah, baby.
Everybody need O-line help here.
Throw it away. Right. You gotta have somebody to protect your quarterback, man.
Yep. Especially with these edge rushers coming out today.
I'm excited to see how he does both ways. You know what I mean?
Oh, me too. Imagine you out there going up against Jalen Ramsey while you playing wide receiver, and then next thing you know, the next week you guarding Devontae Smith.
Right, boy. He gonna get cooked.
Why?
He gonna get cooked by.
I love to
man.
see that matchup right there.
They gonna be good. He gonna
Travis and Devontae. Oh my God.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they gonna be butt, man, but they're gonna be a good fit for him.
Shoot, Jacksonville gonna be competitive. They always be competitive, and then they just fall.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence, I feel like if he don't have the season that they felt like he should be, like if he don't have the year of production that they felt like when they drafted him, they thought he was gonna be, I think it might be time to move on. And
Yeah.
this turnaround for QBs is so weird. You know what I mean? Like that. I be thinking about, I be like, man, why you need QBs? So every year, people looking to constantly add QBs. Not all the time, but usually, franchises are looking to add QBs to their roster. And I be like, man, but you see now this for these turnaround, like Cam Ward on the clock too. All these big names, like these guys are on the clock. They gonna give you time to adjust, but year 3, 4, all right, like
Some of them don't even make it to year 3, 4 now. They barely make it past year 2.
Right.
It's like, what are you looking for? I always say Andrew Luck, Cam Newton, RG3, them guys kind of messed up the game for quarterbacks, dog.
Right.
They came in and made immediate impacts. Patrick Mahomes came in and made immediate impact. Josh Allen, immediate impact. So everybody kind of having like that immediate impact syndrome, instant gratification. But they think a quarterback out the draft gonna give it to them, but they ain't got no weapons. Like,
yeah, I can see either Jackson Dart here going here or Shador to the Giants.
That's a good question. Shoot, they got Russell Wilson in their quarterback room. They got somebody else in there too.
He did sign. They got a young boy, Tommy DeVito, or something like that. DeVito.
Yeah, they got Tommy, but they signed somebody else. They got a pretty decent like quarterback room. So they might not go, John. They might not go quarterback.
I see them getting Abdul here.
I mean, he on the board. I'll grab him.
Yeah.
This is the best available player.
They did get Russell on that 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Giants grabbed the duel.
Hey, Abdul Carter, man. Abdul Carter. Hey, number 3 out the board. He gonna be a dog. He gonna be a beast, man.
Best available
Abdul,
player moment. Don't
right.
overthink it.
Abdul out of Penn
Penn
State.
State.
Yeah, man. Putting on Penn State. Putting on.
Oh, boy. They finally did it. That's something right there. That's a good pick right there, man.
These fools in the chat talking Shador might be sent to tomorrow. He might go to the Browns, man. He might go to the Browns, man. I can see him like Mel Kiper said, maybe the Saints, a team like that. But it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. Look, like I told you, we are 30 minutes into the draft, into the episode, and we only on pick 3. These folks play too much, man.
Man, they definitely do play too much. Man, look here. They got to realize people got to work in the morning. They got to realize that first. Second,
Right.
we don't need to see ads all the time. Show me an actual commercial.
Right.
Like commercials, like don't show me an ad. Stop trying to sell me something. Make me laugh.
Okay, is wrapped up or is out? No, not right now, baby. I can get one. Let me see here. What was on Major League Baseball? Matter of fact, let's go to the NBA. NBA playoffs been crazy.
Yeah, it
Freaking-
definitely has.
The Lakers got whooped on the first game by a dub plus. That was the worst in they franchise in like early 2000s of a playoff loss. They bounced back. We got the Knicks and Pistons series tied. The Knicks currently leading that series right now. They're currently leading the game at halftime, 66-53. The Thunder, I mean, they absolutely dominated the Grizzlies first game. They beat them by 51 points.
They
Unheard
number
of.
one in point differential, dog. Like it's like if they get up on you, what's the average they had? They beating teams by an average of 12 points. So basically, if they get up on you, it's over.
Right,
You got to keep up with them boys.
right. The Grizzlies, not the Grizzlies, the Nuggets Clipper series turned into something. They shifted back to LA. Kawhi Leonard been going crazy.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
he playing. He healthy right now.
This the Kawhi Leonard we like to see though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
this is why they pay this man. But I don't appreciate sitting out for all them games. But when he been fine this year,
Right.
He playing. Him and James Harden going ham. Look at the Clippers always have a competitive team. They always gonna be that. They always gonna be talked about as a NBA Finals team at least 3-4 times throughout the season.
Right.
But then something happens in the playoffs. That's
Right.
normally how it goes. If Kawhi's healthy, they gonna be fine. If he ain't healthy, then it's like, what are we doing?
Playoff aside, cousin, let's talk about this Hawks team. Cousin.
Oh my God,
So you seen they fired old boy, right?
boy, yes, perfect.
Man, they should have fired a couple more people about it there, but I do like this new guy, OG or something like that. Or the new general manager or the.
Hold on, we already
Yeah.
got a new GM.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't remember if he the GM or he the operations guy, but yeah, he up there. He
Hold on, let me do my research while I do a
But see,
talk.
he coming out of the war. He was the Warriors operations guy for like the last 3 seasons, and he was with the Spurs before that. So he comes from organization who has, a history of winning. You know what I mean? Drafting good guys.
So
winning.
he said. So hold on, I'm gonna look him up. So he said he came from the Warriors organization.
He been with us. He been on our staff. I think maybe like this is his second year now. But yeah, he came from the Warriors He was with the Warriors 3 years from the last 3 years, and then before that he was with the Spurs. I think his name is OG, if I'm not mistaken. OG something.
I'm about to look that man up right
But
here.
yeah, so again, the Clippers Nuggets series tied 1-1. The Thunder gonna sweep the Grizzlies. They play later on tonight down in Memphis, 9:30. Clippers Nuggets play tonight at 10 p.m. The Celtics, they're looking to sweep the Magic. That series is headed back to Orlando tomorrow. Jason Tatum, he missed his first ever playoff game yesterday when they end up beating the Magic to go up 2-0. Pacers gonna sweep the Bucks. I mean, the Pacers looking like a team that might actually get to the Eastern Conference Final. I gotta see their bracket side, but if they on the side, I don't think they gonna beat the Cavaliers. But if they on that side with where the Celtics at, they might get the Celtics a run for their money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the new GM that you was talking about. His name is Onsi Saleh.
On C, I don't know. I was talking about
Yeah,
OG.
Onsi
On
Slay.
C, okay. I knew it was O something. I'm talking about OG. Yeah, on C, yeah. Yep. So I'm excited to see what he do. Hopefully we can retain Trae Young, because I had said last week You know, he never played with a superstar. He's never played with a superstar. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? Luka's done played with two superstars. Oh, he played with a mega star now, but he had an opportunity to play with Kyrie. See what I'm saying? You see how they did? They went to the finals, got whooped on, but they went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Trey Young has he hasn't had he hasn't had a Robin or a Batman or a Superman. He hasn't had that on his team. You know what I mean? Like yes, like I said, I think Jalen Johnson is going to be a phenomenal young player in this league, but he's not there yet. He's not that. Give me the ball. I'm gonna drop 20. When it's crunch time and you can't get a bucket, I'm gonna get a bucket. He's not that type of player yet. You know what I'm saying? Give Trey Young a superstar. We're going to the finals. I
We
believe
got
that.
money this year.
Right. So we
Let's,
shall
let's see
see.
what they do.
But see what how many superstars is available right now that you really say, all right, let's get this person or let's get that person. If we can get Giannis,
Shoot.
if the Bucks release Giannis this year, if we can get Giannis down in Atlanta,
Bro, if you
hey,
want to get traded, then shoot, I'll tell Giannis. I
but
would definitely say Giannis.
I think he is on a contract. But
Yeah, but he been kind of like dipping his toe in and out the water. Maybe I want to get out of here. Maybe I want to stay. Maybe I want to get out of here. Maybe I want to stay for a couple years.
what would we trade for him? What would you get for him?
Man, shoot. I don't know. I'm more so worried about keeping right now. Like Okongwu, Jalen, Zachary, Dyson. I need them four on the team next year.
Right.
Like, and then the rest we have to figure out.
We want
Like,
Trey Young too. Don't forget about Trey. We want Trey. I want him to stay,
man,
but if he,
bruh, like I don't like. It's like you said. Are we actually gonna get him anybody?
right.
Anybody that can be like, give me, like you said, give me the ball. Are we gonna still depend on development?
And we need a bench, man. I was going over this bench roster. I mean, it was so but teams players you never even heard of. I mean, it was just oh my goodness.
Well, man, we probably gonna trade Terrence, man. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
Trade,
That's trade value right there.
trade. They better release him. Ain't no trade value. Nobody don't want him.
Somebody, man, look here. The Clippers will take him back.
Nobody don't want this
Get a
man,
pick.
bro. Nobody don't want him,
I
man.
told you. Look here, man. I don't know what's going on with the Clippers. They'll take him back.
Nobody don't want him,
They
man.
just want him for depth. They'll take him back. Dog, just get a pick.
Nobody don't want him, man. Um, I'm bringing
George
Rosen.
Niang? They got.
No, I said I want us to keep him actually, because he
All right.
yeah,
Karis LeVert.
gotta go. He gotta go, man.
That's trade value right
He
there.
gotta go. Nobody don't want him. He 30 plus. He about to be 35, man.
Somebody will take him, bro. We just gonna get a pick and move the pick around.
35.
We gotta do what everybody else do.
Time is old.
But we just
It's
gotta
old.
do what everybody else do. Just trade you for a pick and move the pick around until we get a pick we like.
I don't know, man. And then I seen the mock draft. They told me some. That, first of all, one of the guys had the Hawks drafting a guard. Wrong answer.
Why?
Wrong answer. First of all right, let's go back. And Kobe Buffkin.
Oh,
That
he
should be-
gone, man.
That should be trade value right there. You talking about?
Oh, nah, he ain't. That's not trade value. I'm sorry.
Well, he's from a first round pick. You know what I'm saying? He got to
Former
go.
first round pick with how many games played?
I said I don't even know. I don't even know if he got 5 games under his belt. Cause I said I don't know. I said
All right, quick. Who? Oh, Patriots take Will Campbell at tackle. That's kind of obvious right there.
okay.
Yeah, LSU, they got some tackles down there, man. They putting them together.
Well, come on, hey, they need a big boy. You gotta protect Drake May. What
Yep.
I said though, I knew them big boys come off the board. The first couple picks had to.
Yeah.
Had to. It's too. You know what I mean, it's a no brainer. It's a no brainer. That's another young team. You know what I mean? They building from the trenches on the defensive side. They end up getting Milton Williams in the offseason. He a dog. You know what I mean? He gonna be a beast for them up there. Super Bowl champion. Coming off Super Bowl year. Young quarterback Drake May. He got weapons up there. They got Gonzalez at DB. They got a young team. You know what I mean? Mike Vrabel. He's a motivative coach. He's that type of coach that's he's gonna get the most out of his players, and he needs somebody to protect his quarterback. So they did the
Yep.
right thing, man. Big boy out of the SEC. First SEC player off the board, man. Shout out to that boy, Will.
First SEC player off the board.
No, I gotta give him a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give him a shout out.
Most dominant conference in football.
Yes, it's in college sports. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, my bad. College sports.
we didn't want a basketball championship. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, not only did they, bro, the SEC made college basketball interesting again. Let's talk about it.
Right.
Like really, bro, they dominated the headlines, dominated ESPN. SEC was just it.
Yes, sir. We got the Browns at number 5 right now on the board. It's
Oh
lit,
man, let's
man.
see what they gonna do. They might trade back again.
Right.
Let's see what y'all gonna
Get
do.
some more
Abdul
cap.
gone.
Yeah, so right now, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish the playoffs and then I'm gonna come back to the mock draft of who else I seen we was getting. So the Lakers they end up winning last night not last night, night before last, and they tied their series up against the Timberwolves. Luka Doncic has been going crazy. He like number 3 in like overall playoff average points. Or number 2, yeah, I know he up there. He up
Yeah,
there with
two or
great
three, but I
names.
can't remember. I
He
believe
up
I saw
there
number
with
two.
he up there with Allen Iverson. I think
Jordan.
Jordan up there. Like he up there. He on the list. So like I said, I definitely see them on the path to winning this championship. Definitely after the way they responded in game 2, even though they didn't win as by many as the Timberwolves did. But the Timberwolves had hit 21 threes though. You know
Oh
that's
yeah,
unheard of. They shot 40. They shot the 3 ball 42 times in game 1, and they hit 50%. You know what I mean? That's crazy. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So they gonna need to continue to hit the trade ball. If they gonna have a chance to win this series. They got one in LA, which is good. You know, so now they get to go home. You know,
Oh,
Anthony
they
Edwards
saying the
hasn't been
Brown
as
pick is in.
yeah
Oh,
Anthony Edwards hasn't been as consistent as scoring the ball, but I think he'll try to change that when they go to Minnesota and for game 3 and 4. So we shall see. And then the Heat are currently down 2 games to 0 over the Cavaliers, and they're headed down to Miami. And that game will kick off Saturday. So again, game 3 for the Lakers Timberwolves series kicks off tomorrow. Again, we got the Pistons Knicks going on right now as we're live streaming. The Pistons are currently losing 66 to 55. The third quarter just started, and again we got the Thunder beginning here shortly at 9:30 p.m. and then the Clippers Nuggets game tonight at 10. So be on the lookout, and we'll see what's going on. But yeah, back to what I was saying about the Hawks. They had Asa Newell as a potential, as a mock draft pick for the Hawks, and I was not pleased with that. Honestly, like I
talking about
said,
that center. Ain't
out
that the
of
center from
out of Georgia,
Georgia?
yes,
Oh,
I don't know. Like I said, he's not NBA ready. He's not coming in and just making an impact. I want a traditional center where we can play. We can have Jalen at the 3, Dyson at the 2, Trey at the 1, a Kungu at that 4 spot, and we have a 5. We have a 5, a solid big man who's a big presence in the paint, grab boards. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a younger Capella style. I don't want you to just lob the ball. I want you to have some type of bag where you get the ball on the block. You can make moves. You know what I'm saying? But
hmm
that's gonna be another guy too. He better be going next year. Out of there.
they been trying to get rid of this man for 2 years now.
Cause bro, have I been wrong though?
Nah, you ain't been wrong. I don't
Gotta
think he
go, man.
played towards the end of the season.
We gotta go, but he had hurt his hand or something like that. You know, better go, bro. But
Sure, been trying to trade. I ain't never seen it. We've been trying to trade the same player for 2 years.
nobody don't want him. Ain't no trade clause. It's release time. It's time to release. We got
Yeah,
we.
normally after a year, if you can't trade him, they probably get you up out of here. But I don't know all the financial schematics of holding on to a player.
I don't know either, but Atlanta got to chunk it up, man. We got to chunk it up because, you know what I mean? We just got to, sometimes we got to start fresh.
Man, look here. The only thing that making me say that Trey probably gonna stay is what he said after the game. He said he feel like that people in the league don't look at Atlanta as a team that can possibly be a contender. He want to change that.
And we can, though. We really can. I really honestly feel Jalen Johnson stayed healthy. And again, because I was ripping it to Zachary Richardson, boy, he's not winning Rookie of the Year. When it came down to win or go home, you only had 3 points,
Oh
but
boy, don't even talk to me about that, dog.
good,
Bruh,
good.
0 for 7 from the 3.
Oh, he was burning me up. I'm like, bro, why are you still pulling threes, bro?
Cleveland Browns take Mason Graham from Michigan for the defensive line.
Mason Graham, okay, Mason Graham. Well, Shador gonna be on the board, but Mason Graham, defensive tackle out of Michigan, okay,
Hey, at least he got invited to the draft.
right. But he didn't show up though.
Oh, he did it?
He didn't. He wasn't one of the guys that didn't show up.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if that was I don't know if that was a big part of it or what.
I don't think that was a big part of it. It's like I keep repeating over and over again. The Eagles set the standard. It's time to build them trenches. It's
Gotta build
time
the
to
trenches,
get
man.
yeah, you gotta fix it. So
You
I'm
know that.
expecting to see a lot of defensive players going off the board and offensive players going off the board. Tomorrow I expect to see some quarterbacks going.
I'm excited to see how the Browns fan base, accept this young man. Ohio State and Michigan. This the bottom of the bottom of hatred right there. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
Man, look here. They looking for anything that's a positive right now. You got Deshaun Watson as your quarterback.
Rough.
Rejoice. At least you got Myles Garrett,
Right.
which honestly I don't. I can see. Man, look here. I think this is possible. I think it's possible for Cleveland to kind of crap the bed next season, and then Myles Garrett's trying to get traded, and nobody's gonna want to take that contract.
They just right. They just paid him. So I think it was a big reason too. Like you said, if they do be butt again, which most likely they will, and Myles Garrett want to get out of there, like you said, nobody not taking on that contract. That's a massive contract.
Yeah, exactly. And Cleveland probably thinking, well, somebody probably take on that contract because it's Myles Garrett. Nah.
Oh no. Oh no. Yes, sir. We lit, man. I'm so excited and enjoying this. What the information I had here for the NBA? Oh yeah, NBA awards. I'm still waiting for the MVP to come out. Like I said, I think it's gonna be Shea. I know we said before the season started. I know he was one of the names I said. We spoke about him. We spoke about Jokic. We spoke about somebody else.
It's probably gonna be Shea. It's not one of those things to where the NBA should look at it as, we're just kind of giving it to him because we don't want to keep giving it to Jokic. I think it's one of those things to where you look at this jogging out of a team that is the Oklahoma City Thunder and who's at the front of it and dominating the league, and it's SGA.
Right, yeah, no, he has been. He was definitely one of those names we put up there. It was him, AE, and it was Jokic. But Anthony Edwards did lead the league this year in 3-point percentage.
That's good.
Yeah, which was surprising, honestly.
Yeah, I can say the same thing, but hey, man, he wanted to improve on that jumper, and he got it.
He did, right. The Pistons have brought it in with 8 points. They're trailing by 8 right now, 68-60.
Man, Pistons.
So okay, we got some more awards this release. Mobley, he was named Defensive Player of the Year, even though I still think it should have been Dyson Daniels, but whatever.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but Evan Mobley, he ended up winning the Defensive Player of the Year award. Let's see here, what else we got? Let's see what else we got here.
Like, is it not possible for the NBA to give an award to a player that's not in the playoffs?
I don't know. I doubt it.
I'm like, if the Hawks would have went to the playoffs, would that boost Dyson Daniels' chances? Like,
right. Who knows?
Oh boy, let's see what the Raiders about to do.
Okay, Raiders on the clock. What, they got the pick in?
Nah, I'm about to see. I just see the fans cheering right now.
And then Jimmy Butler got injured last night in their game against the Rockets, so we shall see how that impacts them going forward. Cause
that ain't.
It's not gonna be too good.
You kind of need Jimmy for this right here. We got you to play off Jimmy.
You definitely need Jimmy buckets for sure.
Yeah, Rockets ain't no slouch, man. They got shooters all over the place.
Right, young team too, a young team,
Mm-hmm. Hey, these young teams showing out, bro. Shout out to all the young teams in the NBA.
Right, that's what made the NBA so exciting. You know what I mean?
Ashton Genty off the board, going to.
we spoke about it. Ashton Genty, number 6, going to the Raiders.
Boy, I mean, Chicago punching the air right now.
I felt honestly, he's going to a good situation just because of the coach. Pete Carroll. Got a proven quarterback with Geno Smith, but I don't know what that O-line is like, so I don't know how that run game is going to be.
Yeah.
I know you got weapons around. Like you said, we got the best tight end in college football history, Brock Bowers out of the University of Georgia. Go Dogs. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with that. The Raiders in a tough division. You got the Broncos. You got the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? You got the Chargers. So, I mean, it's a tough division to try to come in and compete and really try to do something. So, but.
Hey, man, he can open up for some passing with that run game, so that's a start for them. Shoot, who they quarterback? They got Geno, like you said. Yeah, they got Geno. That's a good weapon for Geno. That's a good contingency plan right there.
Right, yeah. You give him 20, 22 carries a game. Yeah, he should be good.
Yeah, I think he gonna have it. He gonna have his first 100-yard game before week 5.
Right. I can see that. I can definitely see that. You know what I mean? I can see that. But see, going up against that defense every day too, gonna get him right. Max Crosby gonna be on that boy. He gonna play with him.
Shoot, I need to see what the Raiders done did this offseason besides get Pete Carroll and Geno Smith.
They ain't, yeah, not yet, baby. They ain't do too much. They ain't did too much. Y'all see this beautiful cookie right here?
What
Sugar
you
cane
got right
sweet.
there?
Sugar cane sweets original. Let me put the light on there so y'all can see this. Sugar cane
Oh,
sweets original, homemade. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that? Look how delicate it look. Look how delicious
how
it
you
look.
just gonna sit here and put it?
I'm just saying, cuz this for the advertisement. Free advertisement right here. Before she had
Free
to pay me.
advertisement,
Advertise. You know what
man.
I'm
You
saying?
talking about you making me hungry, man?
Look good.
You gonna sniff the dang cookie? Probably smell all the dang sugar and all the sweetness.
Smell good. Mm.
Oh, they gave him an NFL comparison to Emmitt Smith.
Oh no. Oh no. He ain't like that. But this cookie though. But this cookie like that. So make sure y'all go eat them, man. Sugar cane sweet. Shout out to my wife.
How you gonna say
Yes,
make sure y'all
ma'am.
go eat them? You the only one they got them. It's all
You know what
man.
I'm saying? This is for future references. They gonna be available somewhere one day. So y'all just be on the lookout for them. Oh yeah. Homemade, baby.
But why they gotta show Emmitt Smith running on the Atlanta Falcons?
Mm. Oh, look at that vision. Oh, gone. Let me have the tissue, please. Okay, sorry.
Boy,
But
shoot, I know they got a tight end university where all the tight ends in the NFL meet up. They got a running back university.
thank you. Um, what else? What else you see from the playoff? So who would your predicted team? I predicted the Cavaliers to represent the East, and I predicted the Lakers to represent the West, and I got LeBron winning his fifth ring and Luka winning his first. That was my prediction.
Man, a part of me really want to believe that the Lakers can do it because that Luka trade is just the Lakers are back, not just for now, but Oklahoma City is just they're jogging out right now.
Right.
I'm never going to sit here and say the Clippers. They've disappointed me too much in my lifetime. But Oklahoma City is a juggernaut. When it comes to the East, I can't really tell you. I feel like Cleveland's the best pick, but you can't sleep on the Celtics because once they put it all together and they stop playing with their food, they're
Right.
dangerous.
Right.
That's the only thing about the Celtics. When they lock in, they can suffocate you. They can dominate. Jason Tatum can be that guy that we all want him to be 24/7. That's not the case though, because why should I have to be when I have all these weapons around me?
Right.
But it's like they have those moments where they just like to be lackadaisical and play with their food, and that can cost them.
So Ashton Genty is the first round pick out of Boise State since 2018, which was the linebacker that got drafted by the Cowboys. Yep. So
Man, I can't remember that linebacker name.
I forgot his name. Yeah, it just showed up, but yeah, he was good though. He was a good linebacker. Yeah. But pretty sure he got drafted by the Cowboys, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. So who you say you? So you got the OKC coming out the West, and you don't know who you got coming out the East.
Yeah, because I'm like literally between Boston and Cleveland. I really want Cleveland to kind of see NBA Finals without LeBron. I need them to kind of make this statement.
Yeah, Van Der Esch. He was selected by the Cowboys. Yep, he was. I remember him. He a beast. He a beast. So you say you want the Cavaliers to win, but you
Yeah, I
think the
want.
Celtics.
Yeah, like I really do want to see Cleveland in the NBA Finals just because I feel like they do put together good teams when LeBron leaves, they put together good teams. They finally figured it out.
Right.
So like go and win a championship without LeBron. Once you win that championship without LeBron, it's gonna kind of solidify Cleveland.
Right.
They can't really just kind of hold on to that crutch hold of it's just LeBron. They've had some good teams without this man.
Right.
Yeah, it just Boston. Y'all got the experience. Y'all have the exact same team from last year, probably like one or two different pieces.
And that's
Like
rare.
that's
That's
very
rare.
rare. Everybody's paid. Everybody's happy. Like the exact same team from last year. And then y'all been playing. Y'all been dominating half of this year without Kristaps.
Right.
Every time I turn around, he on the bench looking fresh, and then he come in and he'll give you about 18 to 9. but he's
Right.
just sitting on the bench looking fresh in a suit.
Right.
Yeah, man. But shoot, I feel like personally, when it comes down to the East, it's gonna come down to who got more. When I say who got more, I mean who has more depth. It's gonna come down to that. Like they both got star power. Like
Right.
Celtics and Cleveland, they both got star power, and they got the most depth coming out the East. And then you got these people. You got the Pistons. You don't know what they're trying to do, and the Pacers because they catching me off guard right now. Like the
Right.
Pistons, I'm happy for them. It's nice to see them back in the playoffs and kind of being like them, like having that tough identity again, that gritty Pistons identity.
Right.
It's nice to see that. Cade Cunningham, bro, no fouls, no flopping, just buckets. That's the memo.
Right. I did kind of disrespect them the other day. I said I was happy they was in the playoff. They ain't been in the playoff in 10 years. It was only 6 years, but it felt like 10 years.
It felt like
Shoot.
forever.
Yeah, it felt like a long time. But I mean,
It felt like we've seen the Pistons be bad more than we've seen them be good in the past decade.
right. Yeah, so I was happy for them as well. They're currently down 4 points right now against the Knicks, and the Knicks sweet. The Knicks are a team. They're a first round win team maybe. Like I said, I think the Pistons can really beat them. You know what I mean? But the Knicks, they only to the second round and get whooped on. You
The
know what I
Knicks
mean?
don't have a good defensive team. They got all them weapons and they can't play defense and they can't beat the top three. They struggle against top three teams in the NBA.
And then speaking of the Knicks, oh boy, he ended up getting a clutch player award. I ain't never heard of that one. Um, what's his name? Jalen Brunson. He ended up getting the clutch player of the year award. I don't remember hearing that award.
Missouri Jetston took Armand Membu from Missouri.
Big boy. I
Yeah,
told you,
defensive
offensive tackle, second SEC player out the draft.
Oh, that's an offensive tackle. I couldn't
Yeah.
read the letters.
Yeah, he OT. Remember,
Okay, OT.
you remember the first time we did our draft, I had him going to top 10 too. I had him going.
Yeah, you did.
I had him going. I think I had him going to. What did I have him going? I don't remember. I know I had him going top 10 though. But yeah, big boy out of
Oh yeah, look out for Brees Hall to be on the move too. I've seen reports that they could be shopping him.
Okay. Hey man, I know how we're gonna be trying to shop Bryce Huff, man. You know what I'm saying? We got him
Y'all
out
been
there.
trying to shop Bryce Hunt and Dallas Goddard, which I don't understand the Dallas Goddard one.
We need to keep Dallas, man. I like Grant Calcaterra, but keep Dallas one more year. He on his last year of his contract. Just keep him. Just keep him. It's not like the contract is humongous. Just keep him.
Yeah.
I mean, he brings.
Damn, Panthers already got their pick.
If they don't get Jalen Walker right here, Howie better be on the phone, man. For real, bro. If they gonna.
Oh,
They
they
gonna
said
either,
the Eagles trying to move in. They trying to move into the top 15.
they gonna either get Jalen Walker right here or Michael Williams. And then it was one more award that came out as well. Oh yeah, Pritchard from the Celtics. He ended up getting the Six Man of the Year award, which I thought was BS. Like I said, I felt DeAndre Hunter should have got that award hands down. Especially if he would have stayed with the Hawks. I think he was averaging 20.
They wouldn't have gave him it with the Hawks because the Hawks ain't make the playoffs. You know how they are. Since he
But-
with Cleveland though, let's still give it to him because the
Right.
man was dominating.
Right. He was averaging 20 points with us off the bench. So
hmm
you know what I mean.
I missed that right there, man.
Oh, who we got my big boy right here? Armand Membu.
Yep, Armand Membu.
Went to the Jets. Okay. I should start putting 8 teams in here. Let me see right here. Let me see what they got. It's okay. It's fine. Number 7 pick. So we got number 1 currently Cam Ward. Number 2 was Travis Hunter. Number 3 Abdul Carter.
Yeah.
Number 4 Will Campbell. Number 5 Mason Graham. Number 6 Ashton Genty. And number 7 Armand Membu. So 2 SEC players right now currently at the top 10. I predict one more here at number 8. I really see 2 more SEC players coming out of this top 10, and we'll have the top 10, sold up with at least 4 SEC players. I'm calling it right here.
At least 4 SEC players.
4 SEC players, top 10. We got 2 already. 2 more coming. I feel it. Calling it. But yeah. So man, he undecided about who coming out of the East. He wanted the Cavaliers to come, but you don't know. He got to wait till the finals come, to the Eastern Conference Finals come.
I ain't gotta wait for the Eastern Conference Final. I'll know by the second round.
Right, yeah, right. The second round of
Second
the
round.
So he'll keep us updated here as we move along.
Man, you know
in
it's
the
too
couple.
much talent in the NBA right now, man. It's too much talent in the NBA.
Yep. Okay, but let's go back. Let's talk about Zachary Cousin because when we sat here last year, we said first of all we wanted. I mean, you were kind of high on him, and he showed me flashes of why you were high on him. And I still think he has an opportunity to be great in this league down the line.
Yeah.
But again, we spoke about expectations, and
Look
to
here. I personally believe that he kind of exceeded the expectations because nobody expected nothing from him.
we hey when you
We did.
like you
We
said when you the
expected.
first when you the number one overall pick, everybody expects something from you. The media didn't give you the respect and all that
That's
type of
what I
stuff.
meant by that. The media didn't give him no respect. I feel like he had him a really good. If I had to grade his season, I'm gonna give him a B. If I'm
B
being honest,
minus, maybe B
that's
minus.
fair. That's perfectly fair because we can
C
look at
plus
the
at the
streakiness.
best, maybe.
Nah, I give him a B, dog. He closed out. He finished strong. You know, he finished strong before that final game. So
Man, no, bro. We talk about overall. We talk about overall.
he
Okay, he
got better
averaged
as the
12 points
season
a
went
game
on.
over the season. 12 points a game. He played in like 70 plus games. He did have a little time he missed. Cousin, to get a B, you
He
need at
did
least
better
16.
towards the end of the year,
Cousin,
bro. He was look here. Go and look up his averages the last 2 months before the season ended.
okay, he showed flashes. He had at least 3 point, 30 point games. I mean, three 30 point plus
It's
games,
not
but
just those though. He had some consistent scoring games. It wasn't just like a week or two. He had like 2 months of straight efficiency. And plus, when he had more minutes, he played better. Now that last game, I don't understand why you threw up 7 3 pointers in what like 15 minutes. You deserve to sit on the bench for the rest of that game. I don't know if he got hurt or what.
no, he didn't get hurt. His play performance hurt the team. That's what got hurt.
Oh yeah, Quinn did the right thing.
But
Absolutely did the right thing. Cause like, why you shoot? Why you jacked up 7? We really rely on the 3 pointer too much in the NBA. We gotta open up. We gotta open up the game. Where's your 2 pointers at?
right,
You get an open two, knock it down, get momentum so you can get that. But streakiness came back to hunt Zachary, dog.
right. I don't
Streakiness
know,
came
man.
back to hunt him.
I don't know. I
Oh
don't
man,
know.
I expect most improved player next year.
We shall see. I hope
I'm
so.
expecting it.
I hope so, man. We need to do something. We need to do something.
I feel like we did fine with that pick right there.
No,
Honestly, I know one thing we can do. We can stop drafting developmental pieces. Like we
right.
have to develop them. Like okay, like second half of the season, we should start seeing some flash. We should start really seeing some flashes. Like you coming into the groove of your game. Second year, you should be ready to take off, most improve. I don't need no more 3 4 year projects.
Cousin, if they get
What?
Jalen Walker right here, man, that's my second correct pick, man. I'm just saying, man. Let's go, baby.
Well, the pick man in for 5 minutes.
I need two more SEC players right here off the board, baby. Two more. Let's
Nobody
get
likes
it.
it, Roger.
Number 8, baby.
Oh, Tedera McMillan, wide receiver, Arizona.
Ooh, out of Arizona.
Yeah.
Woo! We talked about him too.
Bryce getting a weapon.
That's a good. That's good for them too. That's good for them too.
hmm Bryce getting a
I
weapon.
said him. He that boy a dog. Yeah, that's gonna be good for him. To the Roy McMillan, yeah.
Dang, I gotta see this man twice a year. Look at the size of this monstrosity.
Dude
Like,
is massive.
Jesus Christ, man. Just throw the ball up there. McMillan down there somewhere.
Right,
We're gonna call him Tedder.
right, bro, tough.
Yeah,
To the
Tedder
Roy
Mac.
McMillan out of Arizona. I think he might be like the first.
Uh-oh.
I
The
think he
boys
might be
on
like
the
the
clock.
first round pick in Arizona school history. No disrespect. I'm
I
playing
can't
out there.
recall anymore.
Exactly.
Nah, but this should be their last chance to go in the top 10. Yeah, they got the New Orleans Saints on the clock. Six
Man,
four 219. Boy, this man is massive.
right. If y'all let Jalen Walker, well, either way it go, I feel like he was gonna be in the NFC South anyway because I felt like he was going to Carolina, but he ended up he didn't. Which
Jesus
this is
Christ,
a
is a
better pick
mean
for them because
one-handed.
you got to think about they got Leggett last year. Adam Thielen's on the way out.
Yeah.
Now you get this guy, but now you not only that you get to have Adam Thielen is one of the most underrated wide receivers in the league history.
And I never understood why.
I mean, in the history of the league, to go undrafted and have the career that he had has been it has to be researched. You know what I mean? But being able to learn from a guy like that with this type of size, with this wide receiver, Bryce Young and the Panthers gonna be good for a while. They're gonna be in good hands for a while.
Oh man, yeah, they showed that the last game of the year, boy. Bryce Young said, "Don't worry, y'all don't need to draft no quarterback. Put your faith in me."
Right, right.
Man, I ain't never seen that man be more comfortable in the NFL than that last game he played against the Falcons last year.
It just
That man
takes
was
time.
comfortable.
It just takes time, and that's a team he's seen several times. You know, over his career, he's been thrown in the fire against them, but that's his conference. You know what I mean? So that's what it takes. It just takes familiarity sometimes.
Yeah, you
And
know the NFL just be trying to rush these people.
right.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Boy.
excited. The Panthers, we might have to check a Panthers game out this year coming up there. Let's go down. I don't like going down to Charlotte though. That's one place I dislike going, boy. I don't like going down there. But they getting a
I ain't
squad
been
down
down
there,
there in a
and the
couple
tickets gonna be
years.
cheap. I mean, and the tickets gonna be cheap. All right, hey, get on down there. Make sure y'all brush y'all teeth. Okay.
All right, the Saints got their pick in. You know they're gonna take them about another 10 minutes to announce it.
Look at the look at the dog. What's up, dog?
Oh, this is what she do. I'm gonna need you to get off the jersey though. Get off that jersey. Yeah.
Got an acrobat.
Yeah, that's what she do. Nah, you doing a lot here. What you got going on?
Let's get some National Hockey League playoff updates here. National Hockey League bracket is as follows. We got the Winnipeg Jets leading 2-0 over the Blues. You got the Dallas Stars. They ended up winning the overtime game last night to go up 2-1 over the Avalanche. The Golden Knights are tied up with the Wild. They play later on tonight at 9 p.m. Or they just started actually the Wild and Golden Knights series. That game is on TBS currently right now streaming. The Los Angeles Kings are up over the Oilers 2-0. Current games going on right now. We got the Senators and the Maple Leafs tied at 1-1. The Toronto Maple Leafs lead that series 2-0. We got the Panthers over the Lightning currently right now leading 1-0, and they lead that series 1-0. We got the Capitals leading the series over the Canadiens 2-0, and we got the Hurricanes leading the Devils in that series 2-0. So I took the Winnipeg Jets from the West just because I like their name. That's my Western team, so that's one of my newest favorite hockey teams. So the Winnipeg Jets, I took them to reach the Stanley Cup Finals, and I took the Hurricanes because I'm a North Carolinian now, so I want to be able to go to a parade if they win. So I'm rooting for them to win. So that's my two teams I took out of the National Hockey League. So
I need to see what the update is on Atlanta getting the hockey team again.
right, that's
Yeah,
gonna be
they
lit.
made it happen.
Braves coming along, man. Braves finally got 10
I
wins.
see.
We've
Yeah,
rough out
I
here,
see.
man.
But
It's rough.
I don't know what's going on with all this drama with Ronald Acuna and a tweet.
No, but I respect the tweet because he was talking about how one of the players they got thrown out to lose the game because they wasn't hustling or something like that. And a couple years back, he had ended up getting set out because they said he wasn't hustling. And the reporter asked Brian Snicker about what type of repercussions would happen to that player because he wasn't hustling, giving it his all. And Brian Snicker was like, "Was I supposed to do something?" Like and Acuna got mad about it because when he did it, he got disciplined. So he felt like and Brian was talking about, oh, it's for the team, we a team type of stuff, but he didn't have that same type of treatment against this guy. So that's all it was. But which I respect that though, because like, come on now, why? What type of coach are you going to be? Are you the coach that's going to say something to one player, but don't say it to another player? Why? What I mean, just like he said, the name on the back is not as important as the name on the front. So, what we got to pick in? Who we got? Cause who going to New Orleans?
Let me see.
Uh oh, number 9 pick. Tackle out of
Kelvin
Texas.
Banks Jr.
Number three, SEC. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, Shador ain't going till tomorrow, man.
Kevin Banks, man.
Yeah.
Hey, tackle out of Texas. I had him in my top 10 too. Hey, man. Hey, man. Well, I had him as one of the offensive linemen that would go, but second SEC lineman, Kevin Banks. Kevin Banks Jr. out of Texas. Yes, oh, not him. We already got him up there. My bad. This one. Yes, baby.
Chicago's on the clock.
Come on, come on, man. I need one more SEC player. Come on now. You got your own cookie. A little bit.
Hey, it's funny. All the SEC players out the board of tackles.
Hey, man, the trenches, man. What are you
Man,
fussing about?
somebody getting it about them trenches.
Right. Here,
Gotta build them bad boys.
here. In the piece. Here. Yeah. You tired. But yeah, cousin, man. We lit. Here, my piece. You did. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Let me cry. Here. Come on now. Give me one more SEC player. Come on, Chicago. Do it right now. Do it right. I need my line prediction to be correct. Talk to me. Talk to
Shoot,
me.
all right. Chicago picking. You know they're gonna make us wait for a commercial break whenever they hit.
So, big news coming out of the NBA or college. So, Flajay Johnson, she's coming back. She's playing her
Yeah.
final year in LSU. She said she was going to transfer somewhere. So, she's coming back. She ended up deciding to stay at LSU, which was good. She created a legacy there, in the right way. And then Cooper Flag, he switched his mind about staying. He's putting his hat into the NBA draft, so he'll
Hmm.
be the number one pick. We're currently on the number one pick right now. I wish the NBA would just really go off how the NFL does. The worst team, just has the number one pick, and then they love doing a lottery or whatever it is, but which is weird. But whoever gets the number one pick, he's definitely going to go there. He's going to be the number one pick. We need to win a lottery again. Shoot,
Man, we keep trading picks away, and everybody. I think the Spurs control our pick right now.
got the number 10 pick here currently. They got all this talking they be doing, making the draft entertaining for the fans. But we don't care about that. We just trying to see who going where
Bruh.
and who getting in. Plain and simple.
I need that day 2, day 3 energy. When the
Right.
picks just rolling out.
Score update from the Pistons Knicks game 3. Knicks are currently up by 6 points with 1 minute left. 8 points right now with 1 minute left in the third quarter. Let's see what else we got to cover here before we get going. Pretty much it. Again, Major League Baseball recap from today and games for tomorrow. Let's see here what we got here. Major League Baseball. So from today's games, we had the White Sox defeat the Twins. We had the Mariners defeat the Red Sox. The Royals defeated the Rockies 7-4. The Giants defeated the Brewers 6-5. The Royals and the Rockies had a doubleheader. The Royals took both of those games. The second game, the Royals defeated the Rockies 6-2. The Orioles defeated the Nationals 2-1. We got some games about to kick off here. The Angels Pirates matchup. The Diamondback Rays and the Athletics and the Rangers play tonight. Tomorrow's series, the Braves head to Arizona to face the Diamondbacks. The Cubs Philly series kicks off. The Tigers Orioles. The Mets host the National. The Mets going to Washington. The Yankees host the Blue Jays. We got the Guardians hosting the Red Sox. That's pretty much it. New series. Oh, we got the Marlins Mariners series. It's gonna be pretty good. And we got the Rangers heading to San Francisco. So, also the Dodgers are hosting the Pirates for the weekend. So, pretty good series this weekend coming up.
Okay.
The Dodgers been kind of inconsistent, but the Braves been finding ways to win, man, which I'm excited for, and hopefully we can continue to, you know, switch it around. Come on, Bears, SEC, baby. I don't care who it is. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Man, you know they're gonna put a commercial break in the middle of this.
Let's take the pick in.
Yeah, but they always say the pick been in for 3 minutes now.
Right.
You don't went over some more NBA playoffs, NHL, MLB. Okay, here we go, Roger.
Let's do it. And make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all go check us out. And make sure y'all go check out my cousin Matt, host of Just Unconventional Podcast. It's the Great for Gab Podcast. Make sure y'all check us out. Subscribe. Talk to me, SEC. Man, I don't want to hear all that. Let's say the pick, man.
Oh no, we gotta say R.I.P. to Steve McMichael.
That's one of the broadcaster guys right there, analyst or somebody like that one.
He played for the Chicago Bears. Went by the
Okay.
name Mongo.
Okay. Yep. Hopefully you had your life right with God. You be in a new system. I mean, raised from the dead, baby. See your family, your friends, your loved ones once again. Look at her. What are you doing? Talk to me. Talk to me.
And man, still talking.
I hear him over here talking on my screen. Um, but that's pretty much it right now, man. Pretty much it for what we got going. Other than that, we're gonna be, basically having our eyes set on the draft here. Who do you think? Who do you think the next team to make a trade?
Ooh, hoping the Falcons.
Right. I mean, but y'all what? Number 17 or 16? Y'all up
We
there
number
still?
15.
Man, you at number 10. You got so many. You got so much talent left still. Who do you think y'all would try to trade up for right now?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Cause we probably sitting tight because ain't nobody trying to grab Mike Green. They most likely grabbing Mike Green.
Mike Green. What? Oh, the DN out of
Marshall.
Marshall. Right.
Yeah, but the way this thing going right here, if somebody grab Mike Green, we still got who we got from Georgia boys?
You got
Michael.
Michael. You got Michael Williams. You got Jalen Walker.
We still got them two on
You
the
got
board.
Nazir Stackhouse. You got a lot of big boys y'all can get down there.
Okay, Chicago. They went and got Colston Loveland, tight end Michigan.
Dang, man. Come on, man. They done messed my layup. Supposed to be 10. Supposed to be SEC. Dang.
Out of
Okay, so
49ers
Colston
on
Loveland,
top.
tight end out of Michigan. I'm surprised that the tight end out of Penn State ain't got off the board yet.
Oh no, bro. I'm waiting for that. I need him to stay right where he at because Chicago picked him up. That means he coming to Indy. Come
Coastal,
on.
right? Coastal Loveland out of Michigan. So the Big Ten got how many?
I think Big Ten got
Got
like
Mason
two.
Graham. No, they got three. They got Abdul Carter, Mason
Oh,
Graham. Ain't they tied with us, man? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't
oh
like that.
no, it's cool. 49ers pick is in. They getting Georgia boy. Watch.
Man, I don't like for them to have to go over there. I don't like the 49ers.
Man, I understand. It's all right.
It's all right. Well, best of luck. Wherever the dogs go, man, I'm gonna be happy for them because they're in the league now. They gonna go put on for the state, man. Put on for them dogs, baby. Ooh, come here. Oh yeah. Boy, don't compare him to Brock Bowers, boy. He's not like Brock Bowers, boy. Brock Bowers is literally
I
one
don't
on
know
one.
why they. I don't know why they do. They don't. No, no, no.
One on one, man. That dog, boy. Yeah, so the next, I'm excited to see who Dallas gonna pick. It's so much right
That's
here.
interesting.
At 12, they have so many different picks right here at 12. They should go quarterback, honestly.
If they go quarterback, it'll be a statement.
They should go quarterback. Just saying, plain and simple.
Oh dang, bro. They number 12 and Shadur still on the board.
That's what I'm saying. They should go
Oh
quarterback.
snap! Another opportunity.
They should go quarterback. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Honestly, because what has Dak Prescott proven? What has he done?
Couple regular season flashes. I mean, that's about it.
What does that matter?
I mean, it's good for television. You know.
What is he like? One and three in the playoffs or something like that?
Oh, I didn't even know they won a playoff game.
They, oh wait, actually, I don't know. I think one year they was a wild card and they won. Yeah.
Oh dang, my bad. I forgot my statement. I'm 30 years old and I ain't never seen the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC Championship game.
Me either. But
I know the Falcons is the butt of a joke, but the Cowboys is the America's team, and the Falcons done been to more NFC Championship games in the past. God, what 20 years?
right.
Yeah, they
No.
got to fix that. They got to fix that. But
Yeah,
you
man.
know, they get Shador. If Jerry gets Shador at 12, then he has to be hoping that he can pull Dion out of his contract.
They're going to go. They're going to want to go wide receiver to match somebody up with CD Lamb. But how this draft is going right now in the first round, it's going to be so much more talent in the second and third rounds. Like, that's what makes the NFL draft so good because teams don't go off the best player sometimes. They go off what they need most of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they want to get the best player at that position. So that gives teams like opportunity like my team to have who has 3 5th-round picks to get a lot of good talent in the 5th round still. Who has so I'm excited, man. It's
Got
gonna be
all
good.
them picks in the first 5 rounds.
Right.
You want to talk about some movement? That's the type of movement the Falcons need to be making, dog. Dang, bro, you need to be racking up on picks.
Man, I'm thinking
We
I'm
either
thinking
gonna get Mike Green or we gonna trade back. If they trade back, I hope y'all get. We better be getting a second, some third rounders or something.
right. I think so we got the 49ers at 11, Dallas at 12, Miami at 13. I'm interested to see what Miami does. Their situation. This is.
The trenches is the only answer they got.
I mean, this is a lot going on here.
Man,
So
the trenches the only answer they got in Miami. Y'all already got weapons. Y'all got a plethora of weapons, man.
what's up, baby? Shout out to my wife on the podcast. She on the live screen. Yep. Yes, sir. So we lit, man. I'm excited. But yeah, like I said, it's so much. It's gonna be so much availability in these later drafts, just because of how the first 10 picks have went. You know what I'm saying? No Jalen Carter off the board, no Michael Williams off the board, no Shador Sanders. Like a lot of these big names that we thought would be gone are still there. You know what I mean? Which I'm surprised Jalen Walker didn't go top 10, which I feel like is disrespectful, but it's okay. It's
Nah,
okay.
but see, Jalen Walker and Mike Hill not going top 10 is just going to feed into what you already said. How we probably already on the phone.
Right. Yeah, we need it.
He probably already on the phone.
I can see us probably trading like Miami or somebody like that. Out of these top 15,
I can see Terry Fontenot not taking the bait and taking that 30-second pick and giving y'all the 15th and then
Hey.
going to Arthur Blank and telling him the science behind it.
Right.
Bruh, because I swear, I don't
But like
care.
I
I don't
said,
need no more excuses from Atlanta, just results.
right. Just as a city overall. And then let's talk about the WNBA draft because I haven't had time for you to discuss the draft picks from the WNBA draft for the
Yeah.
Hawks, I mean, for the Dream. Like no center. Come
Oh,
on,
man. So we didn't get no center.
no
Did we get a
center.
guard?
We got a guard. We got a shooting guard out of South Carolina.
Okay.
Papau, I think that's her last name. She Hawaiian. And we got. Let's see who else we got. I covered it last week. Let me go check them out again. Let me see. Yeah, so we end up getting we end up getting Papau, and we end up getting what's the other girl? But they gave us like a C rating for the draft, and I agree with that because we didn't get no center. You got Brittany Griner on a 1 year deal. Who cares? Like we need yes. Now it's okay, but what about the future? What about the future? You know what I mean? Like
That 1 year could have been great development for the center that we drafted.
right.
You learned from Brittany Griner for a year before. They gotta look at all that. That's the type of stuff that can help speed up development.
Which is horrible.
49ers, what y'all about to do, man?
Yeah, so we got Pow Pow, and then we end up getting what's her girl name here? Out of Ohio State, we end up getting a small forward, Taylor Theory. Yeah,
Mm.
and she got a 49 overall rank, which she was fifth in her position in the draft, but I mean it's only 32 spots in the WNBA draft. So man, get to the draft, man. Get to the pick.
I don't know why we do this.
It's just entertainment. But top 10 again is as follows, man. We got three out of the Big Ten coming with Abdul Carter, Mason Graham, and we got Colston Loveland round at the top 10. Then we got Kevin Banks Jr., Armand Membu, and we have Will Campbell for the Will Campbell was out of SEC, right? Yeah, he was out of LSU, out of the SEC for those top 10. So
Damn, what you doing over here,
we
fam?
got three in the top 10 for the SEC and three in the top 10 from the Big Ten. So whatever. Yeah, let's go. Let's see who the pick is. Who going to join Brock Purdy and them boys?
Oh, Michael Williams off the board.
Oh, there we go. First dog out the
Michael
board.
Williams. Yes, going to the 49ers.
Yes, sir.
Boy,
No,
they
baby.
got a menace to society right there.
Dog. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Them dogs, baby. Shout out to them dogs, baby.
Dang, boy,
Yes,
Dallas only
sir.
got 1 minute.
Shout out to them dogs, baby.
They only gave Dallas 1 minute to make
Man,
their pick.
dang, I hate he went over there to 49, man. But excuse me, he gonna be a dog though, man.
They
I'm
still
proud of
got
my
Nick,
boy.
or did they release Nick Bosa?
No, they got Nick Bosa still.
Okay.
You think about Joey Bosa? Joey Bosa got
Yeah.
released from the Chargers.
No, I know Joey got released. I was just curious about Nick. I believe Nick and the 49ers, was having some disagreements at one point.
Right. I won't doubt it.
Boy,
Not
I
Dallas.
love the fact that once they showed them highlights of Mike Hill, they showed the highlights from the Texas game. Because that
But
boy
hey,
was
my boy, that's
terrorizing. Straight
dog.
menace to society.
Uh, this
Come
really
on.
was a player that wasn't healthy this year, which I think really affected us.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna be one of the ones right there. Mark my word. He gonna be one of the ones, man.
Oh boy, Cowboys picks is in. All right. Y'all gave Dallas 1 minute to decide on the pick, but then y'all gonna take an extra 5 minutes to go ahead and announce it.
Cowboys pick is in. I need to see this one. I need to be on screen for this one. This is gonna hurt or hurt or help the Cowboys right here. Tyler Booker. He a guard. He a tackle or
Yep.
somebody. He a lineman.
Guard Alabama, Tyler
Hey,
Booker.
Tyler Booker. Oh my goodness, I know they don't like that boy. But you
Mm-hmm.
gotta think, oh boy just retired. What's his name?
Was
What's
it
his
Zach?
name? What's the name out of Cowboys? Long time lineman.
Oh, was it Zach? It was like
Zach
Zach.
Martin. Zach Martin. Yep. Zach Martin. He retired. So yeah, I mean, that's a big boy, man. They need somebody to protect that Prescott.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't imagine getting drafted by the Cowboys. That'll make me sick. Come
Oh
on,
man.
man. Come on, Howie. Come on, man. Make some moves right here. Miami got to be the perfect draft. Like they gotta be the one you call and try to make some moves with. You know what I'm saying? See, they got a little longer time too, so they might be in trade talks. You know what I'm saying? They had 7 minutes on the clock.
Damn, I'm like they only gave like why they fluctuate the times like that? They gave
Because
Dallas like 1 minute.
because I think those guys are solidified with their picks, and I'm kind of learning these trends too. I'm telling you, Miami they're gonna trade. They either trading with somebody, or they on the clock, or they don't really know who they're gonna pick right here. But please Philly, go on get on the phone with them, man. Nobody don't want Jalen Walker. If Jalen Walker don't go to Atlanta or these next two teams, boy, I don't understand what's going on.
Because we sitting here and it's getting closer and closer.
All
Indy
right,
gonna take tight end Tyler Warren. That's what I'm hoping for.
all right,
I'm hoping for it. I'm calling for it. I want him to come to Indy. Maybe he can help Anthony out. You know, you give him that short route option.
all right,
Maybe that can help him learn how to throw short passes.
all right,
But they're doing that. We don't know what Miami's going to do.
all
And
right.
then here we come along with all the options in the world at edge.
Just everything falling in your lap right here.
Terry gonna sit here and come up with the most complicated answer.
Toss me a water, please, baby. I forgot to grab one. Yeah, man. I mean, that's a good pick. They know because he better be able to guard Jalen Walker, not Jalen Walker, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, because they know cause we looking for Dak Prescott. We swept the Cowboys last year too. Like I said, it felt good to sweep the Cowboys, but I don't like to sweep the Cowboys if they don't got their whole team. I need to see Dak Prescott back there. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
Dak Prescott that he owned the Eagles when he played. No sir. You know what I mean? So,
man, that should really just be quiet, man. Jalen just got a championship.
hey man,
Hasn't this like the second championship the Eagles got while Dak Prescott been in the NFL, right? Nah, I
second Super
think
Bowl, but first championship.
Second. No, you sure they didn't get one with Nick Foles? They got one with
We
Nick
got he.
Foles.
Was he a rookie then?
I think he was either a rookie or second year player.
I don't know. I don't think he was in the league then, but I know we got one in 2017. I had to do my research. I think he might have got drafted like 2018.
Let me go and see.
Let me see here. I don't know. He got a lot of yards. 31,000. That's pretty. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro, when it's all said and done, we all gonna say that Dak Prescott had him a pretty good career when you look at the numbers and all, but we gotta look at the
2016,
problem.
cousin. He joined.
2016.
He joined in 2016.
So he done seen 2 Philadelphia Super Bowl wins.
He ain't even been to the NFC Championship, man.
Yeah, bro. So what else can you say?
Hey, man.
Like nothing. There's nothing to be said here. Y'all gotta win.
That's
Hey
right.
man, you might be on something with Miami because they still haven't picked.
I'm telling you, man. Hopefully they on the phone with us, boy. Hopefully they on the phone with us, boy. We need it. Boy, you going to boy suck, boy. You might just give it up, man. You might just give it up, man. Them boys suck. So the current draft selectees is as follows. Excuse me. Cam Ward went number 1. Travis Hunter went number 2. Abdul Carter at number 3. Will Campbell was the 4th pick. Mason Graham rounded out the top 5. You had Ashton Jetty at number 6. Armand Mimble at number 7. Tetaroyo McMillan at number 8. Kevin Banks Jr. at number 9. And we had Colston Loveland round out the top 10. And our latest 2 draft picks was the first dog off the board, Michael Williams. Shout out to them dogs. Go dogs, baby. And then we had Tyler Booker at number 12. So we currently have we have 5 players out of the SEC currently in the top 12 to go, which is no surprise. Again, it's what we do. But we shall see. First dog off the board. Looking to see who's going to be the second dog off the board. Dolphins, they said the Dolphins pick is in, so they might be drafting here. I can see them probably going running back.
Who can they grab at running back?
The guy out of North Carolina, Omarion, whatever his name is, Hampton, I believe.
I gotta see some footage.
Bro, he a dog. Yeah, so number 13 pick Miami Dolphins. We got number 14 Indiana and number 15 Atlanta. I'm excited to see the Falcons what they do here.
Yeah, bro. I should grab this Bible over here and do a prayer on it.
That's interesting that your 2 teams are picking back to back. 14
It
and
is
15.
very interesting, dog. You know, I get a happy moment and then I get an anxiety moment.
Oh man.
You know, terrible roller coaster of emotions right there.
Oh man. What, man? Playroom? Right, yeah, the playroom too. Yeah, I know.
I don't know. See, Indy, they might be kind of a little bit in a roller coaster at quarterback themselves. I can see them pulling the trigger and be like, let's go get Shador.
So Anthony Richardson, Daniel Jones, Shador Sanders.
I can see them doing some messed up stuff like that rather than going to get Warren.
Right. I mean, like I said, it's a lot of pieces on the board right now, man. So
Boy,
I don't know.
this second half of this draft about to be crazy.
Yeah, this is only we ain't even halfway through it yet, and this has already been a whirlwind.
Damn, boy, IHOP making me wish I had $6 for some pancakes. But shout out to IHOP, man.
Oh, that's not dry. Okay. Right. I'm gonna start taping them boxes up there. I got it there already in the playroom. Start taping them up tomorrow. They're already packed up already. Get them out the way. Right. Oh yeah, get all through that.
Well, it's already packed up.
No, I know the ones. I know them bags out there. I'm talking about the ones that's in the closet. Still the ones that's loose. Yep. Big things coming. We gotta thank the Lord. But yeah, man.
Kick us in, but we ain't.
Yep, it's on the way. I want to know what intermission looked like at the draft. You know, what do they have?
Ooh.
I don't know if that's something I ever want to go attend because it's not. You know, I don't know. Going to games, it's entertaining. You know, it's.
I'm not about to sit here and go and watch you name players.
Right. I mean, some people they enjoy it. I mean, it's different though.
If it's in your city, that's different.
Right.
Like if the draft came here to Atlanta and I just so happened to be in Atlanta, I probably want to get the draft experience.
Right.
But just to sit here and seek it out, I'm pretty much good. I
Right.
don't. They probably got a lot of like artists performing there.
Right.
A lot of different functions. Lots of beer. Can't forget that. Got to have
Right.
beer at a Falcon at a draft.
Right. Yes, sir. Yeah. Please take a picture of that.
Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle from Michigan, is going to the Dolphins.
Kenneth Grant. Kenneth Grant out of Michigan. Michigan been getting some players off the board.
Well, these some big boys, man. I'm glad to see the youth is eating, man. I'm glad to see they eating food. But
Right.
boy,
Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle out of Michigan, number 13. Kenneth Grant.
all right, Andy. You only got 5 minutes, bro. It's a no-brainer.
Right.
Like, it's a whole no-brainer right here, man. Oh, the pick is in. Come on, Andy.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Okay. Well, I didn't add a lot. I had added it late, so I didn't add a lot. What, it smell like vinegar? We got it. Yes,
Boy, that
sir.
man run full steam.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, he
Look
moved
at
though.
look at oh boy, what's his name? Harbaugh, Coach Harbaugh, and the program he's built there. But these are his products. These
Oh, I
last
know.
3 guys who came from the draft. Kenneth, who was we had? Colston and Mason. So. Oh yeah.
Boy, come on, bro. Let's announce this pick from Indy.
The big boy. So the next 3 picks we got Indiana currently. They got their pick in. Atlanta sitting at 15, and we got Arizona sitting at 16.
I'm curious how much time they're gonna give Atlanta. I'm curious, bro. Terry, cause you on the hot seat, man. I don't care what nobody in the media say.
All right, the second
Terry
defensive
on
line
that hot.
drafted in the first round, Mason Graham. Hey, Michigan might have one of them Georgia Bulldog rounds from a couple years ago. They already had 3 people, 3 players. Shoot.
They having this run and they ain't even had a playoff appearance.
Right. Them boys going crazy right now.
Yeah, man. What y'all cooking up down there when y'all was having that floating around season?
Okay, man.
$14 picks of offensive players.
What you mean?
That's 2024.
Oh, okay.
9 offensive players, 5 defensive in this year's draft so far. Only
Yep,
1
yep,
quarterback.
1 QB. That's surprising right there. That's the most surprising thing.
A lot of depth, man.
That's a lot. Hey, I'm
A
telling you.
lot of depth going on, bro.
No Saturday draft. I'm telling you, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be get real right there, boy.
Come on, Colts.
Coach is in, baby. Let's get it. Thank you, baby.
Let's go, Colts. Tyler Warren off the board,
Okay.
baby.
He called it. He called
Let's
it.
get
dude.
it. I've been calling this for 3 months.
He called it. Tyler Warren out of Penn State.
Let's get it, dog. Anthony Richardson. We ain't got no more excuses, Ant. We got you a security blanket.
Tyler Warren, number 14, out of Penn State. Matt called it.
Boy, I should have grabbed that Bible. I need to pray for these Falcons.
You don't need the Bible to pray. Hey, send your prayer in Jesus' name. Jehovah.
I just wanted to put my hand on it, dog. That's it.
Hey.
I just want to put my hand on it. Are we putting this cap on? Are we throwing this cap today,
Uh-oh.
Terry? Are we putting it on? Or are we throwing it?
Okay, so 15 right here. Who you want the Falcon to draft?
I need edge. Edge. We need to get to the quarterback.
So you either want
Honestly, I really want Mike Green, but Jalen's still on the board too.
right.
So it's just like either way, I'm marking out. We get
Right.
one of them boys, I'm going crazy.
Right. So the next 3 picks, we got Atlanta at 15, Arizona at 16, we got Cincinnati at 17.
All right, we got 6 minutes on the clock. That means somebody talking to us about that pick.
Somebody talking. Come on, man. Bird for bird. What's the word?
I mean, I
Bird's the
wouldn't be
word.
mad at it either. It's a lot of edge rushers still on the board.
Right, it's a lot of people. I really honestly, the way it was going right now, Howie probably only got to draft. He only got to go up.
No,
For real.
I know he looking at that.
He really only got a trade out of 32. For real, for real.
Oh, somebody about to fall to him.
A lot of people falling down already. I'm surprised Jalen Walker going this far. But it's okay. It's okay. Somebody gonna come up. I'm telling you. They kind of give me that vibe from the Kobe Dean years ago when he had fell down to the third round. You know, because he had some type of injury, quote unquote. But hey, we took it. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, your superstars is made out of the day 2 and day 3 draft.
Yes, sir. Yeah, bro, tough. He definitely a good tight end. Tyler Warren. It's a good pick for them guys. You know, to add
Yeah.
along AD Mitchell. You know those other guys y'all got up there in Indiana.
Still got JT,
Yeah, Anthony Taylor. You know what I mean? That's his name, right? Anthony Taylor. What's
Jonathan
his name?
Taylor.
Jonathan. My bad.
Yeah,
Thank you. It
we
was
still
close.
got Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
We got weapons. We just need improvement from Richardson. It's time to deliver, dog.
Right.
It's time to deliver.
So you think your offense squared away?
I think the offense squared away because the offensive line, we normally keep a good offensive line, especially with JT back there. We got
Y'all got
weapons. We got weapons at receiver.
yeah, y'all got Robinson, you got London, you got what's our boy name over there? Is it Moore? Not Moore, what's his name?
You talking about
Uh,
for the Falcons?
what's his name? Start with an M, don't it? Moody.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, hold on, right quick.
Is it Moody?
Darnell Mooney.
Moody. Yeah, Moody. Mooney.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
My daddy said if they get Shaquille Sanders, they going
They
to
still up there. They ain't
Oh,
picked
for the
yet.
Steelers. Tell him go to bed, boy. Yeah, no. Yeah. Y'all going to the toilet bowl. That's where y'all going. Y'all going to the toilet bowl. What is it?
say they made the playoffs with an old man.
Well, y'all got number 21, right? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people left, so. Right.
No,
I
because
mean,
you was talking about the Falcons. As
yeah,
far as
cuz.
their offense, our offense squared away, man. We just need Michael Penix. Michael Penix, all he gotta do is just improve and show up. He the only reason that Kyle Pitts still in Atlanta. If you ask me, I feel like
He
he
should,
sat down and he said I could fix it.
he should be situated. So you want defense, edge.
No, we need defense, bro. Atlanta need defense. Y'all went out and got a defensive line coach from Houston that know how to put together good defenses and get to the quarterback. We
Right.
got our coach Brick. He know how to put together good defenses to get to the quarterback.
Right.
We need defense. I want somebody on the line. We got to get to the quarterback. We can't keep being at the bottom of the league when it comes to putting pressure on them.
Right. Right.
Yeah, y'all
Who,
putting
who,
all this on AJ, and AJ be showing out even though he don't get much love. Terrell,
hey, it's real. Yeah. Who are y'all defensive tackles right now?
Zach Harrison, I know for sure is one of our defensive tackles. Give me 1 second, 'cause I believe
But
we
that's
still
where
got Arnold
that's where that
Ebiketie.
pressure really come from. You know,
Yeah.
when you get that pressure up the middle, you know, it's really no escaping. The edge rushers are contained. You know what I'm saying? If you get edge rushers to just, make
Oh, they
plays up the
expecting
head.
Rukaroro to step up. So he's in the middle, smack dad D tackle. And when he
Okay.
did play last year, he showed signs of promise. But we need consistency now. We need to
Right.
play him more often. We
Right.
got the coaches. That's the thing that I'm excited about because we fixed that part. Coach Brick, and I cannot remember dude's name from the Texans. He was the defensive line coach. And we seen what the Houston Texans have been doing the past 2 3 years. They've been getting to this quarterback and they've been eating.
Right. Yeah, the Texans been tough, so
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, they got
I
they
mean,
got the minds. Let's go and fix it.
whatever y'all doing, y'all really trying to make your mind up here, cause yeah,
Yeah, bro,
too
we
many
really
guys.
ain't got nothing at. We ain't really got nothing. We got David Amiata, Taquan Graham, but we really ain't got nothing. Ruka Roro, Zach Harrison. We still banking on his development. We should
Right,
give up on that. We ignoring the fact. I feel like everybody ignoring Braylon Trice because he got hurt. So next year is technically his rookie year.
right.
So we can see what he could do. He might surprise some people.
And so edge is y'all weakness right now. You feel
Boy, I feel like our weakness is the whole front seven, dog.
right? I was just
I
about to
feel
ask
like
about y'all
that.
linebackers.
Linebackers on the Ebiketie, he can show flashes. That's about it. Caden Ellis, I like Caden and Troy Anderson. JD Bertrand, I need to see more, but he done showed a little bit of promise. We got is let's see. Besides Caden Ellis, Arnold Ebiketie, he has his moments, Yeah, besides Caden Ellis and Troy Anderson at linebacker, everything else is really we should just see. They still banking on Zach Harrison on that edge rusher, and I don't know if that's a good idea. And Ruka Roro, we still waiting to see what he can do, but it's only been 1 year. So we gotta
So
be
if y'all
patient
go
on that.
O-line here, you're going to be hot.
We go online here, I will be hot. Go on. We ain't got that many picks, dog. Bro, we really milking this clock.
Y'all, hey, because y'all might be on the phone.
Oh my god.
I bet they hiding that cap in there, boy.
But I can see Arthur Blank like, bro, y'all better make sure y'all got. Okay, so y'all saying the pick is in. Y'all took
Okay.
the whole 7. Terry, I can see Terry being like, let's just do dramatic effect. Let the whole clock run down.
Wow. Jalen Walker had a less than 1% chance he'd be available at pick 15. That's crazy.
That is.
Talk to me, cuz.
Man, I'm still waiting.
Uh-oh. I know you ain't that too far ahead of me, but I was just, man.
Well, y'all talking about quarterback sliding, dog. I don't like that.
Oh my God! I
Y'all better not do that.
I cannot imagine that Falcon saying Shador Sanders here. I cannot. What?
Bro, if the Falcons say Shadur Sander here, bro, I promise you, I'm walking in the house.
I don't look.
I will come.
I don't blame me. I was just about to say we might end live. We might get out here, cause they're gonna throw it all. That's gonna be a court.
I'm gonna have to call the hospital, dog.
I'm gonna send the people down there for you, cause we're gonna have to check on you.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, come on now. Boy, they really milking this. They ain't even show the war room.
Uh-oh. There we go.
What is happening here?
I don't know. It's that. They milking this, boy.
They must really not know what they gonna do.
They give y'all that interest. That's a nice smoke pit or a nice little fire pit.
Mm-hmm.
They milking this pit, boy.
They ain't even show the war room.
Ooh wee, cousin. Man, I just hope you happy right here, boy. Cause
Man, I hope they give me a reason to put this damn cap on. I really do.
oh man, headed to the stage, baby. Let's get it.
Bro, come on, man. All right, Roger, what you got for me, dog?
Uh-oh, talk to me.
What you got for me, man? Go ahead.
Number 15, let me get the typing.
All right, Atlanta, what we got?
Hey. Put on for the A, man. I wish I could be.
Let's go!
Let's get it.
Taylor Walker coming to Atlanta!
Let's get it, baby. Donk.
Let's go!
Let's go. Jalen Walker. Number 15. Let's get it.
Man, we finally did something worthwhile.
Jalen Walker,
We done finally did something. Hold on, fam. We done finally did something worthwhile. Let's go.
Yes, sir. That dog, baby.
They be sitting here talking about, look at the 15th pick in the draft the past couple years. They ain't done much.
That boy going to the A, man.
Dang, bro.
Hey, man. I wish he would have went to a better team, but I'm happy. Hey, man.
Hey, bro, we competitive.
No, hey, first year starter though, easily. He coming in. He gonna
No
be
doubt.
wreck shop. He gonna come in and do what Will Anderson did for the Texans. He gonna have that type of impact for the Falcons. Yeah, that boy ready to work. We see that boy. He ready. He ready to work, man. That boy Arthur Blank in the cut, man. That boy
Look at
Arthur
that. Come on.
looking like
Speed.
the old man from the Celtics.
Bruh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but yeah. That dog, baby. Look at that boy. See, the versatility that Jalen Walker brings is gonna be what's gonna be big for y'all.
Yep.
You know, he give me that Nolan Smith style. You know, Nolan Smith not the biggest guy, but he gritty. You know what I'm saying? He gritty.
That's
He
what we
go
need.
get it.
We need some gritty. We need
Yeah,
some
go
grit,
get it.
man. Stop trying to be pretty.
Right.
Go out here and punch somebody in the mouth.
That's it.
Okay, we got Arizona on the board. They're going to take their precious time.
Arizona, Cincinnati, and Seattle. 16, 17, 18. We getting there. We at the halfway point here. Number 16 pick, Arizona. They could go so many different ways here.
Shoot.
Yeah,
I know one thing.
Which
It
Huddle?
about to be a lot of boy.
Weeks.
Day 2 about to be crazy,
Day two
boy.
gonna be lit, boy. Rounds 2 and 3.
Boy, we leaving a
Fire.
lot of. There's a lot. We until Jalen. Mike Green still on the board. That he's been showing up to go to Philly in a couple mock drafts.
Right.
Mike Green in Philly.
Honestly,
Oh my
like I said,
God.
I'm kind of sold on the guy out of Arkansas, the big boy I was telling you about.
Oh, did you talking about that monstrosity, a 6'7"
Yeah.
dude?
Right. Landon,
Bruh,
that guy.
that's a man amongst boys right
Right.
there.
Right. And boy, Jalen Walker. But y'all finally getting the memo though. Go get them dogs,
Bruh,
man. Go get them dogs, baby.
they finally getting the memo.
Go get them dogs, man. That boy Jalen. I'm so happy for him, man. We got 2 dogs off the board so far in the first round. Need a couple more here. Need a couple more. I can see one more guy most likely to go in the first round. Probably Malachi Starks from Georgia. Really
Yeah.
can't see too many more guys coming out of the first round. I would be surprised if Dominic Lovett will come out or Trevor Etienne will come out in the first round. Doubt it, but those are guys who got good upside. Probably day two, second, third round pick guys right there. But it's gonna definitely give you production on your team for sure. So. Yes, sir. Jalen Walker, man. Them dogs off the board, baby. We got one in San Francisco. We got one in Atlanta. Y'all finally getting the memo. Though. I'm so happy for y'all, man. Y'all needed that, boy. 'Cause
Boy, you ain't telling no lies.
I couldn't imagine, like you said, Mike Green was the other guy that you said y'all could have took. But yeah, Jalen Walker. I'm surprised he went all the way down to 15. But again, when you go and look back on the need of the teams, I really thought he was going to be a Panther. But the McMillan pick was definitely well suited for the Panthers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they got a young defense still, but get that offense side of the ball prepared for Bryce Young. Give him more weapons to work with. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to see them actually do something from Bryce, man, because that's what they gotta do for these young quarterbacks. Y'all gotta put weapons around. This ain't the NBA, man. You can't play hero ball in football.
Right.
Yeah, you can't play hero ball.
Right.
So you gotta put the pieces around them for them to succeed. And they get in the
Right.
memo in Carolina with that with Bryce Young.
Right. Mel Kiper, he high on Matthew Golden right here out of Texas. We shall see.
But I've been hearing a lot of things about him.
Number 16.
Yeah.
I mean, they went. A lot of these teams are making a trend. They went receiver last year with old boy Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
out of Ohio State.
But that's a good comparison. That's a good duo to have right there. A young
Yeah.
duo. I don't know how much longer y'all can keep giving youth to Kyler Murray. He's starting to get up there, man. He's trying to do something.
Mm.
Like, how many times has Arizona seen the playoffs with Kyler Murray?
I don't think none, honestly, cuz.
Yeah, I can't recall.
I don't think none, for real, for real. I know they ain't been since Jonathan Gannon been the head coach. And that's been what, 3 years?
Oh
2?
yeah, that's true. But what you got from Arizona?
Kyler Murray playoff appearance.
Bro, is Roger Goodell out here in some Air Force Ones or something? Them shoes are shiny.
He played one game in the playoffs.
Oh, Arizona Cardinals select Walter Nolan.
Walter Nolan. What you out
Ole
of?
Miss.
Walter Nolan out of Ole Miss.
Defensive
Lineman.
line.
Yeah. Another SEC. Okay. They're not the deep. Oh no, I'm thinking about. No, I think it is a big boy.
Yeah, Walter
Is that him?
Nolan.
Let me see if that's him.
Nah,
I
that's
think
not
that's
the dude
him.
from Arkansas.
Woo, that boy's a giant. What is that guy? I'm thinking it's that
Ole
big
Miss
boy. They
first
use him
round
at
pick.
they use him at running back sometimes too. Big nose tackle.
Oh wow, I didn't know they use him at running back.
I think because he was a big factor when we lost to them in that game. Dude was a beast. I'm trying to see if it's the highlights from he's the first Ole Miss first round pick since 2017 after Evan Ingram. So Walter Nolan, number 16 pick.
What the Bengals about to do?
We got the Bengals on the clock, followed by the Seattle Seahawks at 18, and we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 19. Show the highlights so I can see if it's the guy I'm thinking about. He's going to a good spot. Jonathan Gannon, a good defensive-minded coach, so he's going to be looking to have the trenches. He came from the era of dominating football with Philly. You know what I'm saying? He's seen the trenches.
Ah,
The trenches can be productive. So Jonathan Gannon will do good. Yeah, that's him. That's old boy number 2. That's him from Ole Miss. Yeah, he
yeah.
was a worker. He was
And
a worker.
Arizona showed some flashes of greatness last year on defense too.
Right,
Like some of the highlights I seen, that defense was fast and
right.
physical.
Yeah, that's how Jonathan Gannon like to coach. That's how defense should be coached, fast and physical. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, man, I won't be out there coaching football this year. So
What?
I had to put it to the side. You know, what I mean, I just had to put it on the back burner this season. I got a lot of things they got to put first. But I plan on getting back out there. One day. I don't know why I'll be coaching that. Hopefully, I could go back to Smithfield Salmon, but. I know Jehovah gonna bless me with a coaching spot one day again. I mean, it wasn't a choice. It ain't like I got kicked off the staff. I just had to. I wasn't gonna be as available as I wanted to be this year. You know what I'm saying? And when the last couple years I've been coaching, I've been available. I've been available with my time, and I haven't even been as much. Excuse me. I haven't have been as available as I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? Like being there
Uh-huh.
constantly. You know what I mean? Like even though I was there enough to have an impact, but I just knew I wasn't definitely going to be there, be able to be there enough to have any type of impact. You know what I mean? So I just let coach know I wasn't going to be available this year, but I'm still rooting for them and wishing them the best, and I know they're going to be better, and I'm still going to definitely go out there and support them and show my love. But shout out to my Smithfield Summer Spartans, and I'm proud of them. I'm looking forward to see what type of season them guys are going to have this year. So, but yeah, so yeah, but it's all good.
Bengals pick in, but we got a commercial.
Yeah. Mm. What do you think about Seattle might be going quarterback here?
Seattle.
Yeah, they
I didn't
got
even think about Seattle and them going
Geno Smith
quarterback.
not there. He gone. They got who they got over there. They trying to shop another quarterback. They trying to
Let me
get
go
rid of
look at
one.
their depth chart.
They trying to get rid of another quarterback. I forgot the boy name over there. They're trying to get rid of him.
Let's see what they got going
I
on.
can't even think of his name right now. Um, Dang. Is it Drew Lock? They trying to get rid of Drew Lock. I think it was.
I thought they did get rid of Drew Lock, or they signed Drew Lock, one or the other.
I don't know. I thought they were trying to trade him.
Okay, so Seattle got Sam Darnold.
Oh yeah, they did sign him. Yeah. He did go there. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
they
did
got
go there.
Sam Darnold with Drew Lock as the backup.
Yeah, they were trying to shop him. They trying to shop Drew Lock. Yeah. I forgot Sam Darnold went over there.
It's still crazy for me to think that what is it? DK Metcalf ain't there no more.
Right.
That's crazy.
I'll be right back.
Oh, they still got Kenneth Walker, Zach Charbonnet. Seattle got some weapons. Oh yeah, I got some pieces. Real quick. The Copa Del Rey Finals.
Sorry, y'all got runny nose. I don't got the cooties. I've been trying. I know people on here be like, "Oh, how many times he gonna wipe his nose?" But what I mean. I don't want my snot running down to my lip. So,
All
all
right,
right, we
man. What
finally
y'all
back
got
on the
going on?
draft here. Bengals pick is in, so hopefully we get this pick in the next minute. We almost through, ladies and gentlemen. We had one person pull up, two people pull up on the live. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate to all the people who support it. It's okay. I still love to do this. Excited. for this journey, and it's lit.
Alright, so what we gonna do
Who you
here
think? Who
now?
you think Cincinnati go? Cincinnati go here. Their offense pretty much solidified.
Yeah, they got defense. They
Well,
got no
they
choice but to go defense.
they do need an O line still because boy was getting he's always getting destroyed.
Bruh,
Like
the Bengals got a history of not having an O line, bruh. Like they got a whole history of this. So you got a point.
here we go. The Bengals at 17. Jamal Stewart.
Oh, Shamar Stewart.
Shamar Stewart.
Yep, edge rusher out of Texas A&M.
Okay, another SEC dog.
But SEC, it's been like SEC the past what 4-5 picks.
No. Uh. Okay, so Michael Williams, Tyler Booker. Where's Kenneth Grant out of? I don't remember what he came out of. I think he out of the SEC too. I don't remember. No, I don't remember.
I'm gonna look at it.
Shamar Stewart, Kenneth Grant was out of where I don't remember, but I know Jalen Walker was. The last three picks definitely were all ACC. Shamar, Walter, Jalen, and then
That's
Tyler
Michigan.
Booker, Michael Williams.
Yeah, Kenneth Grant is Michigan.
Michigan, yep.
Yeah. So we have three straight SEC picks.
So the Big Ten and the SEC running the first round right now.
Yeah.
Nothing new. So Shamar Stewart, edge rusher out of. I didn't see his measurements.
Oh no, I miss his measurements too, man. I've been trying to figure out how many more SEC people is coming off the board.
Quick guy. He at least 6'4", 6'5", it look like. Maybe like
Yeah.
6'3". No shorter than 6'3".
Let me see. Six 290.
My goodness, massive. Grown men. He gonna be a beast up there in Cincinnati.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got Seattle at number 18, Tampa Bay at number 19, and the 20th pick with the Denver Broncos. Shoot, how tall Roger Goodell is? Shoot. Dude. You don't think he'll be tiring over that guy? I mean, he do got some inches on him. Roger Goodell probably about 6'1". Man, there's still so many big names on this board, man. This is dude. Old boy out of South Carolina still on the board. We need to drive. We need to get
Safety.
safety, dog.
Yeah.
It's a lot of players right now. This is water. YouTube. Yeah, water and lemonade.
It's a good combination.
Yeah, I gotta drink water before I go to bed. My boy said he hard about it. Oh, let me go edit his name. I put it the wrong way. My bad. No disrespect. Shamar with an E. Shamar Stewart with an E. We'll give him a couple seconds on the board.
Oh, Seattle got they pick in.
Okay, number 18. Let's get it. Yeah, there's a lot of pass rushers in this draft. A lot of good ones too. Seahawks. So you think Seahawks go defense here or offense? They lost a lot. I think they go wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm looking at their needs right now.
I think they go wide receiver the matchup with old boy out of Ohio State. He's good. The rookie a couple years ago. I can't think of his name.
So Seattle, they talking about Smith. You talking about that wide receiver they got?
Jigba.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, yeah. Bro, tough.
Yeah. So Seattle went and picked up Cooper Cup. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah. So
They
they
picked
did.
up Cooper Cup. They got Marquez Valdez Scotland.
Okay, yeah. So they got some veterans. So they might go tackle, but they might go O line then.
They might go O line. Either O line, D line, or safety.
Yeah.
This might
Safety,
be that. This might be that spot where you see Malachi go off.
right. Well, see, safety for teams like that, man. Safety, you got a new quarterback in that system with all those weapons. You got to give them time. And how do you give them time? O
Get an O
line. O
line.
line is you got to have an O line, bro. You want to run the ball, throw the ball. You got to have an O line. It starts with those guys. I tell the O linemen all the time. They're the most important pieces on the offense. Honestly, they are.
They
'Cause you
make
can't
everything
run.
flow.
You can't run any plays. You can't do anything without an O line. Plain and simple.
All right, what you got for me? What you got for me, Roger?
Number 18.
Gray Zabel. They got a guard from North Dakota State.
Called it.
That's a good school to get a guard from.
Yeah. If this is the guy I'm thinking about, he'll dog.
All right, so they built depth on that. How many picks
Great
they
Zabel.
got?
Yep,
They
that's
probably
him.
get some defensive pick. Man, defensive players going off the board like crazy tomorrow, man. Like
And
probably the rest of this draft and tomorrow.
there's only been one trade right now so far in the first round, which is the least trade in the coming era of the draft.
6'5", 312.
I honestly expected more trades to happen as well, but the way this draft has been going, a lot of teams feel like they don't need a trade.
No, because everybody's there.
Everybody who they want is available. You know what I mean? So
But it's one of them years where a lot of people aren't worried about quarterbacks. So it's like all the depth is here. We got
right.
a lot of good wide receivers, offensive linemen, defensive linemen, Ed. Like, shoot, we still got the cornerback from Michigan still on the board.
hmm
Shoot, like Tampa Bay, I can see them picking up somebody like that, but they probably gonna go trenches.
No, they need to go defense.
Oh yeah, all they need is defense. All they got nothing but big knees on defense. So yeah, they going defense.
They need to go defense. They probably like you said, they probably get their cornerback right here from Michigan that you were just talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tampa Bay 19, Denver at 20. My father-in-law think the Pittsburgh Steelers gonna get Shadur Sanders. He talking if we get Shadur Sanders, they going to the Super Bowl.
When?
Hey, you gotta ask him, man. You know what I mean?
Like when?
You gotta ask him. That's funny.
Man, they might not even have TJ Watt by the start of the year. So this all about.
Right. Come on down to Philly, TJ. You want to win? You only got to move. You can keep your house in Pittsburgh. Come get an apartment down in Philly. You only got to move. Yeah, but yeah, I definitely think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go defense here.
No, they definitely going defense.
Yeah.
That's a bread and butter. I'll be shocked if they do anything else like O line and defense. I'll be shocked if they do anything else right now.
Right.
Yeah, cause they pretty set too. They pretty set too on weapons.
Yeah, because they got Mike Evans still. They re-signed Chris Godwin, if I'm not mistaken. Running back, pretty solid.
Yeah, let me go look at their depth chart while these guys trying to decide.
I think they're pretty solid. Defense, they got some young guys. And they got Tyke Smith last year, or a couple years ago. I think it's Tyke Smith was his second season. But yeah, they need DBs, trenches guys. Probably linebacker too. We haven't seen a linebacker go yet. Well, Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker.
I think that was the first one off the board.
He's got what linebacker?
I think he was the first linebacker.
Well, I say he's like he's a hybrid. He's an edge linebacker, but yeah, he's not gonna be a traditional linebacker. He's gonna be an edge rusher. But he was considered a linebacker out of college, but technically he was an edge rusher. But yeah. But he can.
Irvins.
He can play in space though. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
But,
oh boy, Via Vader still terrorizing people. They signed Hassan Reddick down in Tampa Bay.
oh yeah, Hassan down there too. I forgot he went down there. I remember covering that. Yep, Hassan down there. No, the first month after the Super Bowl was very busy for the NFL offseason. There was a lot of different moving pieces, but since then it really hasn't been too much. So a lot of the stuff I did forget about, like you said, the Cooper Cup to Seattle, the Russell Wilson to New York. All these guys. You know what I mean? Like.
Mm-hmm. No, we're probably gonna see more stuff happen after the draft.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, after everybody figure out who they're trying to get,
Right.
if they satisfied.
Get some more competition in camps, that type of stuff.
Yeah, like I'd love to see Kirk Cousins get traded and we get into the draft again. We ain't got that many picks.
Right.
So we need some more picks.
Right.
Did that just say 8 minutes for Tampa Bay? They giving Tampa Bay 8 minutes.
Somebody might just trade it here
Oh, but
because
never mind. They pick is in.
okay, but they usually don't give yeah. It's getting interesting, folks. Down to 12 more picks after the Tampa Bay pick. Man, I'm excited. It sucks to have to wait till your team's at the end, but obviously you know what that means.
It means you won a Super Bowl.
they went out on top, baby. So I'm being patient here. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it. It's worth it. So
They gonna make it worthwhile. Okay, at least you know they going defense. Yeah, you know they going defense.
they gotta go defense,
If
man.
they wanted to throw a wrench in everything, and their wide receiver from Ohio State is still here at 32, I could see them grabbing him.
Which one? You talking about
Mbeka.
Ibuke,
Yeah,
Ibeka, whatever his name. I forgot his name. It's in that range. Ibeka or something. It's in that range.
they saying this man percent chance available. Dang boy.
Uh-oh. Hey, man, that boy Shador just been sliding down.
Yep.
I mean, I kind of expected this, though, honestly. I mean, again, he doesn't have the it factor to me to these teams. That's what I see, too. Like, yeah, his name carries weight. But if I feel like if his last name wasn't Sanders, dude, what I mean? Like, he got a jersey retired at Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know how I feel about that, dog.
I mean, hey,
I know
again,
why it happened, but it's whatever.
exactly. You know what I mean? Like I said, his name holds weight. You know what I mean? His father, Deion Sanders. He's a Sanders.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna hold that much weight in the NFL.
That's why he's not off the board yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got teams trying to avoid they're trying to avoid a Bronny James situation.
Right.
Even though I feel like you're not gonna get that where you just like he's a pocket passer.
Right.
He ain't got that much athleticism. Just put some weapons around him and see what he can do.
Right. Here we go. We got.
Oh, they took him. Emeka Ibuka.
Okay, Abuka, yeah.
Oh,
Emeka
he
Abuka.
going to Tampa
Emeka
with Mike
Abuka.
Evans and Chris Godwin.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dang boy. Once you get a moment to be happy for the Atlanta Falcons, and
They
then
gonna
here
be
comes
whooping.
Tampa Bay.
They already been running the NFC side. They're gonna be whooping on y'all boys, man.
Man, boy,
Uh-uh. Emeka Ibuka. We was just talking about
Broncos.
him too. Number 19. Yeah, bro, dog. I love to see the family's reactions to when they get drafted. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing, man. Emeka Ibuka, man, out of Ohio State. Ohio State been putting on to the Big Ten, been showing out. The Big Ten and the ACC, the first round, basically.
But this is
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, the
You
Big
got
Ten and SEC show.
you got what's up, boy? Out of here. We got one Big 12, which is Travis Hunter, and
You
then
got
you
North
got
Dakota State,
and you got Genty out of
Boise. What's
hey,
that? Mountain West?
What are they out of? Mountain West?
I'm like, does that still exist?
I think so, cuz I don't know.
Yeah, we
But yeah, other than
dissolving
that,
conferences and stuff.
it's been the Big Ten and the SEC. Where's Arizona out of? Arizona in the Big 12 too, also, ain't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, but yeah. So right now we got number 20 Denver Broncos, number 21 Pittsburgh Steelers, and number 22 the LA Chargers. I don't know where Denver goes. I don't know, man. You got the young boy Bo Nix. He played well his first year. I think they might try to give him some more weapons on the offensive side too. You know what I mean, honestly.
Honestly, with them, bro, anything they add is just depth. They have a team that's just building.
Right. They
Yeah,
got a good
on
young
both
team
sides
too,
of the
though.
ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got a
like
good young squad.
yeah, and it's like when I say building, I mean they're building in the right direction. We
Right.
saw what they did last year. They're a good
Right.
team. So anything they add is just depth.
Right.
It's just to help them keep improving.
Right.
Like there's no passion projects, no developmental, because they develop well. You're coming in and you're just gonna get thrown in the rotation. They're a good
Right.
team.
Yeah, no, I think whatever way they go here,
I don't think they can miss. You know, I don't think it's like no super need. Like I said, I'm always looking to build in the trenches, the depth. You know,
Hmm.
offensive line, D line. You know, what I mean, anytime you can get better
That's
at those
probably
two
what we're about to
positions,
see for the rest of the night.
anytime you can get better at those two positions, that's it's a no brainer. I can really see I could probably see old boy from South Carolina go here. They need a safety. They in need of a safety.
Oh yeah, I can
They
see
need
that.
of a safety. They got their good DBs with Patrick Surtain and them boys, but they need a safety.
Yeah.
You get that guy with that type of speed in that secondary, they'll definitely be dangerous. You need those type of guys. You know, I just think about the Chiefs. You know, you think about your division first. You know, you got that Xavier Worthy. You got all these type of playmakers with speed in that division. You know, you got the Lad McConkeys. You got all these guys who can take the top off. You know,
Nick Emenwari.
yeah.
Emenwari. Yeah.
Who do the Broncos have currently right now? Their safeties.
Let's see
I can see them going safety. Yeah, I can see them going
Let's see what they
safety.
got going on here at safety.
Yeah,
Oh, Tunalo Hufanga.
he sound familiar.
I think that's the dude from San Fran.
So they pick him up this offseason?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah, he's a newcomer. They picked him up this offseason.
we shall see. We shall see. We shall see here. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and they got Brandon Jones at free safety, Hufanga at strong safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, shit. When you had said, oh, they got it right here, I thought you was talking about they got Shadur Sanders. They had picked Shadur Sanders.
Nah, bruh.
The Buccaneers.
Man, bruh, I just cannot see. I can see Baker throwing a fit. I can see him like, what are we doing here?
I like Baker Mayfield, man. Baker Mayfield, he got thrown into a situation with the Browns. He playoff run, well playoff appearance. I ain't gonna say playoff run. You know, he kind of brought them back to life. Then you know he went down to Tampa Bay, and he basically been running NFC South since he got down there.
Pretty
You know what I'm
much.
saying? Back to back NFC Championship, I mean NFC South titles. You know, but he a greedy
Hey,
guy.
man.
Tampa Bay a tough team. You know, they're a gritty team. They got a good head coach.
They stick to their formula too: efficient
Right,
offense and smash mouth defense.
right. So Emeka Ibuka, we were just talking about him too. That's crazy.
Man, boy, Denver taking their time. They got
Right,
50 seconds left.
right.
And boy, that's what happens when you already pretty much set. You over here just trying to figure out who do I want.
Just draw a name out the hat. Just draw a name out the
And you know
hat.
what? Just grab a defensive player, dog. Anybody that'll help you get to Patrick.
Right. They gonna
But they gave Eagles gave the blueprint. Everybody in the AFC West should be building trenches.
right.
Anybody that help us get to Patrick.
Right. Oh, the pick is
Uh,
in.
Rattle Patrick win the game.
Right. Cause boy, it's gonna be an interesting NFL season, man. I'm excited to see what we do, how we come back and you know come back from the Super Bowl. I know Jalen Hurts gonna be looking better. Congratulations to Jalen Hurts. Uh,
What he do?
he got married this offseason.
Hey,
Got married, got married, my boy, my young bull. That boy Michael Williams, the 49er, man. Hey. Broncos pick is in.
boy, who's their wide receivers?
They got Sutton. They might need a wide receiver. They don't got too many. They need to go receiver here probably. I know they got Sutton, but
Marvin Mims Jr. Yeah, Marvin Mims is pretty good. Then you got Cortland Sutton.
Sutton, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. They just signed Everett Ingram as tight end.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
They
surprised.
might go wide receiver here then.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Talk to me.
Oh Lord, we still on this. They always tell you about make it seem like we about to do a pick and then we about to advertise something else. Also,
Right.
Make a Wish Foundation. Sure, I got a wish. Let's do an NFL draft and just kind of like just boom, 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 boom.
Hour and a half, right? Just to get no picks out of there.
Boy, hour and a half, 2 hours tops.
2 hour talk, right?
Yeah, let's get this going.
That's a nice suit, young man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to God's kingdom, man. Nobody gonna be sick. Just perfect, man. Just no worries, no death, no nothing, no hunger. You know, no nothing of negative thought, negative action. Just peaceful, positive, perfect paradise.
Jade Barron, cornerback Texas, is going to the Broncos.
Okay, another
SEC out the
another
board.
SEC out the board. We said defense, but after we were looking at that wide receiver selection, shoot, they should have went receiver here. Shoot,
Oh, I'm saying here, like, let me look at y'all. Let me look at y'all
Jade
boys.
Barron, SEC dog.
Yeah, they done built depth. They just building depth on that cornerback position. Yeah, they should have went. They should have went that. But hey,
Well, that's a good size cornerback to play alongside Patrick Surtain. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, absolutely. No, anything that they picked was a win.
Right,
Like they had a good year last year.
right. So we got number 21 on the clock,
Uh
Pittsburgh
oh,
Steelers.
last chance for Shadur to go for the night.
Troy, you think so?
Who else gonna pick him up tonight?
Who? Let me see. Let me see the rest of the draft. Who we got right here?
Yeah, bro. Everybody else, we getting down to the teams that made playoff contention or was in the playoffs.
Right. So we got the chart. We got the 49. Not the 49. We got the Steelers on the clock right now, followed by. Let me see. Hold on. Followed by the Chargers, Packers, Vikings, Texas, Rams, Ravens. Yeah, yeah. Ain't no other team really trying to go quarterback here.
Yep, last
I
chance
mean,
for you
the
to go.
Chargers The Chargers could be. You know what I mean? Because who they got behind? Who they got behind? Oh boy.
With Herbert,
Who they got behind Justin Herbert?
I don't know, dog, but I don't think Justin Herbert giving up that starting spot yet.
He ain't nobody no giving it up nothing. But see, that's the
You
problem
think
with
Shadur want to
NFL.
go somewhere and be a backup?
You're
I
gonna
know
be
he
a
ain't got
starter
no
one day.
choice.
You're gonna be a starter one day.
Yeah, but
He,
this is like pick your poison day and age now. The way everybody be acting, it's like pick your poison.
I don't know, man.
I want to be able to start.
So many guys are worried about coming in and starting right now. No,
Hmm.
develop, get time to grow and learn to be a good football player. The
The
NFL is
crazy is they want to come. My bad. Continue.
no. I'm just saying the NFL is a different breed. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I don't know.
And look here, they better remember Patrick Mahomes sat for a year.
Jalen
Brady
Hurts
didn't
said,
play out the gate.
you know,
Jalen
Jay,
Hurts didn't play.
you know what I mean?
Like,
Hey,
come on. Just because you don't play that first year, don't mean that it's all over.
right.
Just don't be Desmond Ritter.
The pick is it, right?
Yeah, just don't be Desmond Ritter.
The pick is in,
Oh, hold on, bro. Now, if they did that, that'd be interesting. I forgot Jackson Dart was still on the board.
right? Ooh, yeah. It's a lot of
Jackson Dart seems more like a Pittsburgh Steeler than Shador.
right. Hey, Kenny Pickett. They look how they did Kenny Pickett years ago. Yeah, I mean,
Man, what we about to do, Roger? Come on to the
oh my
stage, man.
goodness.
Come on to the stage, man. This should do a last chance for the night. This is the last chance to have his moment.
Oh my goodness. But do you know how much controversy is going to be if he don't go in the first round tonight? This nigga.
That's all they gonna talk about for the rest of the night.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Bruh, look here, man. Geno Smith eventually didn't write back. It's okay.
And the Steelers ain't won a playoff game in 9 years.
Yeah, man.
Jeez, that's crazy. They be in the playoff, but they ain't won.
All right, what we about to do? I don't even know what the world Pittsburgh quarterback room looking like. What we about to do, man? What we
They
doing?
got Mason Rudolph.
Ah.
Number 21. Who we got, cuz?
Derek Harmon, defensive tackle,
Oh my
Oregon.
gosh. Derek Harmon. Oh my goodness. Shador.
Well,
Dang, bro.
man, might as well hop on Netflix, Shador.
They just had to motivate him. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, man. First Oregon player off the board. Okay, okay. Derek Harmon at number 21. Dang, man.
You're probably gonna see a lot of Oregon players day 2, day 3.
Derek Harmon at number 21. Tackle. That's a big boy.
Yeah. 6'4", 313.
Jeez. We got the Chargers on the clock. Green Bay at 23 and Minnesota at 24.
Man, Chargers on the clock. They either gonna grab another wide receiver to go along with that. They either gonna do that. I can see them getting a running back, or they gonna build them trenches, man. Because this is John Harbaugh. This is Harbaugh.
They did just sign what's my boy who just won the Super Bowl? That's why I wanted to keep. I can't think of his name right now.
I'm
I'm trying
gonna
to go
look up
back in
their
my
stuff
think
right
tank.
here.
Uh, dang, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. I want us to keep him. He just signed him. Guard. We just got that's a shame. I don't I forgot his name. Big boy. Uh, what's his name? Hey, I cannot remember his name right now. He just won a Super Bowl with us on a 1 year deal from the Jets. Let me see. I'm about to remember. I can't remember. I can't. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now.
They pick ain't in, so I got time. Let me see what
Let
we
me
got.
see here. Chargers O line.
Mekhi Becton.
Makai Beckman.
Yeah,
Makai
Makai
Beckman. Yeah,
Becton.
Makai Beckman. I'm thinking because I'm
My
like,
bad,
man.
Makai.
I'm like, why I can't remember his name for? Yeah, Makai
I
Beckman. So they
butchered
just
his
got him
name.
over there too. So I wouldn't be surprised still they add on in the trenches because you always need depth. So.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give a shout out Locks and Heritage Farm. She about to check out for the night. Thank you for tuning in with us
Appreciate
and
it,
hanging out with
Jazz.
us, Jay.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in, being here with us. Thank you so much. We enjoyed it.
Yeah, she said we look like we having a lot of fun.
Yeah, we are. Let's get to the end though. Let's get to the
Oh
end,
man,
Jazz.
yeah, bro. Hopefully they about to pick up these pick. They about to
Yeah,
just start boom, bap,
right.
boom, bap.
It's about to pick up. Cause I'm trying to be out of here the next hour myself. Sure.
Oh man. But Chargers taking their time, but I understand.
Locks and
You got a
Heritage.
lot.
It is Locks and Heritage, right?
Yeah, Locks and Heritage Farm.
That's right. That's right. Shout out. Shout out.
Let me see who else on this depth chart for the Chargers. Not many names. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
let me give some score updates here. My bad. I forgot all about NBA. We've been
Oh
so
yeah, but they probably on to the last game for the night.
they are Clippers. What I think hmm, let's see what we got here. Score updates. Grizzlies actually beating the Thunder right now. 54-37.
I mean, they need to, dog, because that
They
last game they played, they had no energy.
they might not get swept. Ooh, the Knicks Pistons game was tight. 118-116. The Knicks. Ooh, this gonna be
Ooh,
a good series right here,
they
boy.
probably going 7.
Might go seven, cuz. They might go
Yeah.
seven right here.
Nah, Memphis, the last game they played, Oklahoma City, brother, it's like nobody had energy. Everybody looked like they were just ready to go back to Memphis. I
Right.
don't like this mentality for the NBA. I feel
Right.
like people be giving up on the road games just to have those home game hurrahs. And
Right.
this the playoffs, dog. You need to be trying to win everywhere.
Right.
Shoot, look at the Pacers, man. They just sitting here saying, we don't care that you Milwaukee. We don't care that you Giannis.
Right.
We trying to win.
Gonna hit you in the mouth.
Yeah,
But
look at the Pistons.
the Pistons, not the Pistons. The Pacers got a good mix of experienced guys and young superstars.
Mm-hmm.
Siakam, champion. You know what I'm saying? who has that championship mentality and knows what it takes to get to the top and win. You know, and still he still is a good size player, 6'7" plus. You know, skilled. Then you got Miles Turner. They got see the Pacers has the style of basketball that a lot of teams want to imitate. Physicality, size, and speed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Tyrese Halliburton, Siakam, Turner, all those type of guys they got out there, the depth, the young guys off the bench, so like Pacers a scary team. The Pacers a scary team coming out the East for sure.
Yeah. Chargers still ain't picked yet. They got 3 minutes.
Yeah, I got 3 minutes on the clock. Current score updates from the Clippers Nuggets game is as follows. Nuggets are leading the Clippers right now 20-16. And we have again the Grizzlies are currently leading the Thunder 54-37 in the second quarter with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Okay.
So I mean still a lot of time for the Thunder to make a run right here, down 17, but still enough time for sure.
Well, they had a 96% chance that Shadur was going to be drafted by the 21st pick.
Wow.
Boy,
I tell you, it's that name. It's the name, though. It's the name.
I know.
Imagine if Stetson Bennett's dad was somebody like Shador Sanders' dad, and he won Natties. He would have been a top 10 pick. You know what I'm saying? But Shador Sanders had a production behind the name. Like, yeah, he did good with his dad and his team. Like, I think if he would have stayed at Jacksonville State, he would have had a better chance. Cause they were dominating. You know what I mean? Like,
They're finding a reason then, because they'll sit here and still
Jackson.
say
I'm talking about Jacksonville State. Jackson State, yeah.
they'll still say he ain't played nobody on the major level.
I mean,
That's what they'll say. I think one thing that kind of messed them up is when they had those big conference games, they got blown out.
right,
When they had those games, they got blown out. He didn't play well. There was moments where he was just kind of seemed like he was stab patting or just trying to just do stuff for the highlight reel.
right,
And I feel like that's another thing. Teams looking at him trying to do stuff for the highlight reel. They don't want that. Then the bowl game come along, you crap the bed. You couldn't even show out in your last hurrah.
right.
Yeah, so you take all that in and then you factor in your dad, people gonna look at, oh, you think you about to just get an easy ride up here.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna take you out the board the second day.
She up there knocked out, boy.
Oh, what you said that? Well,
I'm talking your dog.
oh yeah, she do that.
Look, as soon as I said so, don't be listening to me. Yeah, I watch you up there sleeping.
Man, that dog right here is a fool. I really be sitting here thinking she don't listen. But if I walk in the house and I be like, dang, I'm about to put her in the cage, she'll stop in her tracks and go run up under my bed.
Cause she literally just moved. Like, you ain't have to leave. I was just playing.
Yeah, that's what she do. Yeah, that's what she do. She over here like what I meant. Boom. Like
She over there looking like he over there talking about me.
I ain't know why she looking at me. Cause no, you go in the house, you going.
Hey, the Chargers might have had a trade somewhere or something.
They say the pick is in, but they ain't announced it yet.
It just came. They came at that 4-second mark, didn't it?
Yeah.
They took every second off the clock.
Man, I'm calling it now, bro. If this man Mike Green fall down to 32, Philly getting him. I'm calling it.
Boy.
We get a sack artist on a rookie contract.
Oof. Along with Jalen Hunt, Nolan Smith, them boys. Then we got Uche, Ojulari. We got them guys out the offseason.
Yeah, so it's like.
And we got Adoree Jackson, DB, another veteran DB out of the Giants. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, so like they just giving them generational talent.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad we didn't have to trade up because, shoot, it's so much left on the board still. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it seemed like analysts are kind of frustrated that Shadur is not off the board or something.
Cause they know his daddy. They worked with him.
They talking. Man, all Deion's gonna do is just go online and complain about teams not taking his son in the first round.
Right. That's why he declined the draft because he knew he wasn't going first round. I mean, it's still an opportunity, but
Bruh, legends are made in the day 2 and day 3. It happens. I'm sure we can go and find day 2 and day 3 talent and be like, these guys are I mean, shoot, we got the greatest one of all, Tom Brady.
right,
Bruh, I mean, then go to day 3.
right.
Hell, then the draft used to be like, well, the draft always been like, what, 3, 4 days?
3 days, yeah,
Oh, okay. All
yeah,
right, what we about
Friday,
to
yeah.
do? What we about to do here?
Because tomorrow should be 2 through 4, and then Saturday should be 5 through 7.
Oh boy, Chargers took Amari and Hampton. That
Running back.
running, that
So
running back you
we
talking about
called
from
it.
North Carolina.
Amaria and Hampton. Amaria and Hampton.
Oh boy, that's a hardball move right there. We need a running back. That's a big
Amaria and
boy right
Hampton.
there.
Number 20, yeah, boy, dog.
But Green Bay is finally on the clock. I know they about to milk this.
Right. They about to have everybody out there for. They in Green Bay too. They about to have everybody out there.
Man, shoot, put the eagle out there. They gonna start seeing ghosts.
That's a solid running back right there. That's a big boy.
Yeah,
Almost 6 feet, 221.
boy,
He gonna get compared to he not as tall as Derrick Henry, but that size,
that power.
that power, yeah.
Oh boy, the athleticism out here hurdling people.
Look at that balance. Yeah, he gonna be a dog. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was a pick we said we probably see them going with running back. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, we got Green Bay on the clock, followed by Minnesota, then the Houston Texans.
What you think Green Bay need? Cause I'm not really sure. I just see them building trenches.
Uh, Probably offensive tackle, probably O line, probably O
Yeah.
line.
Oh, you know what? Everybody that's in the division with the Eagles need to build their O line. That should be the main priority right there.
Right.
You gotta make sure we ain't seeing ghosts.
I see O line here, cause they got young skilled receivers already, pretty young receiver core. Uh, they probably could use another running back behind oh boy, what's his name? Um, who played for the Raiders? Murray. Was it Murray? No.
Ugh.
What's that boy
Damn. I'm
name?
trying to fix
I don't know. I can't remember that. I can't remember. But I think they go trenches here. Offensive line, tackle, guard. You know, cause they got a pretty solid defense, young already. You know, they got Javon Bullock last year. You know what I mean? So
it. Yeah. Oh, what we gonna do here? Oh, we gonna waste these 5 minutes. That's what we about to do.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's been a solid draft, man. So draft recap as follows, ladies and gentlemen. Again, number one pick, only quarterback taken for today, Cam Ward. Travis Hunter at number 2, Abdul Carter number 3, Will Campbell, Mason Graham rounded out the top 5. Had Ashton Genty had to Las Vegas. Armand Membood at number 7. I forgot what he went. He went to where did he go?
Number
I don't know.
7.
Who at number
Oh,
7? I
bro,
don't
I'm
remember.
about to pull it up.
The Jets.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was the Jets. And then you had McMillan at number 8 to the Panthers, number 9 Kevin Banks the Saints, and you had number 10 the Bears select Colston Loveland. Mikael Williams, the first dog off the board, went to San Francisco, followed by Tyler Booker, back-to-back SEC picks. Kenneth Grant at number 13, Tyler Warren at number 14. The Atlanta Falcons' newest selection is a Georgia Bulldog, Jalen Walker, go Dogs. Walter Nolan, Shamar Stewart, Gabriel Gray Zabel, Emeka Ibuka, Jade Brown, Derek Harmon, and we got Omarion Hampton. So again, number 23 pick belongs to the Green Bay Packers, followed by 24 Minnesota and number 25 the Houston Texans. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like you said, I think it's gonna be a lot of trenches guys from here on out. I can see, I can see the Timberwolves, not the Timberwolves. I can see the Minnesota Vikings probably taking a skilled player somewhere. You know,
They coming up after the Green Bay.
yeah, the Vikings coming back to Green Bay. Yeah, the Cheeseheads. Oh yeah, the guy, Tennessee Pierce.
Yeah,
He a good D lineman too. I heard him talking about him too. He a good edge rusher. There's a lot of good edge rushers in this
it's
draft.
a lot.
A lot of good edge rushers in this
Day
draft.
two about to be crazy. Day
Right,
three, day two or day three, they just gonna come flying off the board.
right.
But they still haven't set handshake the pick is in.
Right. Yeah, the Jets, they building that line up for Justin Fields, man. That was a good pick for them. You got to protect Justin Fields, man.
Yeah.
They'll get some other guys out the next couple draft, out the next rounds for him. Put some skilled players around him. Under 2 minutes on the clock. Then he come on, man.
What's up, man? Mm-hmm.
So what you think about Jordan Love?
I like Jordan Love, you know, but that's pretty much it right there. He's good for Green Bay organization. I feel like they got it right. Everything else, we just gotta see what happens.
Right,
'Cause you got it tough, man. You gotta deal with Detroit. You gotta deal with Minnesota. Chicago's building up.
right,
I ain't gonna never get that man play Philly, bro. He was seeing ghosts. Man was seeing ghosts in Brazil, dog.
right. Shoot, we played them twice. We played them in Brazil and in the playoffs,
Yeah.
first round.
Oh, they finally got the pick in.
That was a rough game right there, but we got it done though. We got her done.
But
Shout out to me.
it ain't even matter, dog. That beat down on the Chiefs is just gonna be sitting there. It's gonna be in everybody's mind.
Right, they gonna remember.
Yeah, they
Shout out
ain't
to
got
me,
no
number
choice.
23. What we got, cuz?
Man, we waiting for Roger to walk his slow ass up to the up to the podium.
Come on, Roger. Roger Goodell.
They know damn well they wrong for this shit, bro. It's about to be 11 o'clock.
Right. It ain't gonna end about almost 12.
You know, I don't even know why I'm talking. All I gotta do is sit here and go to my bed. I feel bad for the people that's there. Bro, imagine you and all that and you gotta go to work in the morning.
All the Eagles fans, they done took off because they know we were gonna be at the end. All the Eagles fans, they took off.
But the Eagles fans probably sleep right now. They got work in the morning.
Right.
How we said sleep light, sleep okay.
Look at the Commanders at 29. That's a shocker, boy. I'm excited to see. I'm looking forward to all the NFC East teams. The Cowboys already did everything. I won't worry about them. They
Well,
took.
Micah Parsons seems to be in shock right now that they got an offensive tackle at 12.
Well, they won. They ain't no big threat. They got a tackle. We ain't worry about that.
Yeah,
So
America's
I'm
team
looking
is
forward to
America's
see what
last.
the Giants. They got Abdul Carter. We not worried about that. We got a beast offensive line. We not worried about that. So you know, I'm ready to see what the Commanders gonna do. 29.
Okay, man, what we doing here with the pick? They gonna let somebody famous from Green Bay announce it, so I gotta wait for them.
Why do cliff
Man,
jumpers
get
throw
to the
rocks
pick,
before
man.
they jump?
Oh, Marky Mark.
That would be the best draft in the history of the NFL. This shit was done in 2 hours.
Right.
Why do cliff jumpers throw
Let's do it. Green Bay Packers select.
Oh my God! Just announce the pick, man. Only community-owned team in the NFL. That's cool. Let's get to the pick. Oh my God! You just said that this is a community-owned team. You gonna ask how many of us are owners? Oh my God! Where the hell
They
they get
select.
13 championships from?
How many championships they
He
said?
said 13 times.
Probably the world championships too before the NFL.
Matthew Golden, wide receiver, going to
Okay,
Green Bay.
okay, Matthew Golden, another weapon for
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Love. Another SEC player off the board, baby. Let's get it.
But that's the number 10 pick, boy. It's been SEC City.
Matthew Golden. Wait, he the second Texas player? No, third Texas player. Quarterback, offensive lineman, wide receiver.
Vikings on the board.
Oh my goodness. Come on, y'all. We got 9 more picks. Let's get it out of here. Let's go.
They gonna milk these 9-ass picks,
It's
bro.
gonna be 5 more. It's gonna be 5 more commercial breaks.
Bruh. 5, you mean 10. We gotta listen to the Pats say, go Pats, go.
They're not even that excited about the draft pick.
But
The
you
only,
know
the
what?
only downside I got about this guy, I don't like his size at wide receiver. He's not that big of a guy. He's not that tall, not that much, but he's a playmaker. Now he know how to make plays now, but
Hey,
he's
sometimes all you gotta do is play bigger than what you are.
oh yeah, no, he definitely does that for sure. The best thing the Green Bay Packers got is the Vince Lombardi Trophy for the name after their coach.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah. You know, some of them may say they got Aaron Rodgers for a little bit. Boy, they out here with the fireworks and everything.
we got the pick in for the Vikings.
Okay, well, good. Look at y'all, Minnesota. They said we ready to go home too.
Right. I like how they got what's it
And that's the
called?
players anthem.
Yeah, that's the play after that. Yeah, they got. Matthew Golden. Cuz I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Man, no problem, dog.
Score updates from the NBA is as follow, ladies and gentlemen. The Thunder still getting whooped on 71-43. We got the Clippers.
Ooh.
We had the Clippers take the lead over the Nuggets 37-28 heading into the second quarter. Yeah. So I mean the Thunder just look out of it tonight. I don't.
Man, look here, bro. They gonna bounce back the next game.
But see, I saw them sweeping them. I'm gonna tell
A
you right
gentleman
now,
sweep.
the Heat they not winning the game. Cavaliers gonna sweep them boys, and I'd be surprised.
Bro, that's how it should be done, though, bro. Exert your dominance, put everybody on notice. Ain't no gentleman sweeps here. Cause that gentleman sweep stuff, that's what we have in situations like what we got now with Memphis and
Right.
Oklahoma.
Right.
Cause Oklahoma, they'll come back next game and smack on them just to take this back home with a 3-1 advantage.
Updated score results from the National Hockey League playoffs. We got the Wild over the Golden Knights right now, 3-1 in the second quarter. We got the Blues defeating the Winnipeg Jets right now, 3-0 heading into the second quarter. And we got the Panthers defeated the Lightning to take a 2-0 lead in that series. And we got the Maple Leafs on the edge of a sweep over the Senators. They just won in overtime, 3-2. So the Maple Leafs up 3-0 right now.
Oh dang, he ran a 4.29
Yeah,
at the
he
combine?
did. Yeah, he ran fast.
Oh,
Like I
he's
said,
5'11", 191. I
yeah,
see
see,
what
he
you
just
mean.
don't. He got that. He not as big of a size, but he got speed. He got playmaking ability for sure. He
Yeah.
definitely got playmaking ability for sure, for sure.
Oh yeah. Look at that speed.
Yeah. So he came out of Houston, went to Texas, transferred to Texas. He does got a good catch radius too for his size.
Boy, look at that footwork. Oh my God.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Damn,
He's a
put
good
that boy
player.
in London.
Yeah, he definitely a good player for sure. Ooh, good move. Good catch. That was that catch radius. For him to be that size, he got a good catch radius.
And he'll fight for the ball in traffic too.
I'm excited, man. You know, I can see. But see, that's a good fit for the Packers though, because again, they got a young wide receiver group, but all of them playmakers. You know what I'm saying? Dotson, this guy. I forgot the other young receiver they got over there. I forgot his name. But yeah, we gotta be wilder, man. Let's get
24
it.
pick.
The Vikings select. Donovan
Donovan
Jackson.
Jackson. Yep, Donovan Jackson, guard Ohio State. We gotta protect JJ.
Right. Donovan Jackson. Big Ten and SEC running the first round. Donovan Jackson.
Trade alert.
Trade alert.
Ho, New York Giants.
They back in the first round.
They about to probably try to grab Shador. All
Trade
right,
alert.
Shador.
Trade alert. Uh-oh.
Oh boy, here you go. All right, Shador, you got another chance at redemption.
Uh-oh.
Oh
You
Lord,
might got
Brian
Shador
Dable
here.
like Jackson Dart.
Or Jackson. Oh, my goodness,
Oh,
man.
what is that? They said Brian Dable really like Jackson Dart.
Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
that man probably see Josh Allen. He see another
Right.
Josh Allen in him.
Right. Jackson Dart tough. He's a good receiver. He's a good quarterback. Man, so what were the trade details again for the Giants? The Houston Texans received the 34th pick. They about to put it up here soon, but
Yeah, I think they got the 43rd pick in the draft too.
I know they got a 2026 third round pick next year. Look at Gilly. Man, Gilly, you was an Eagles fan, my boy. You don't go, man. Look at the he like, man, I thought I would have been in the bed by now.
And man, trying to figure out what show I'm gonna go on to show on to everybody in the draft for not taking my boy.
Right. It looked like the mama hugging Jackson like he going.
Exactly.
They're taking a picture. Jackson Dart got the most wins in QB, most wins in Ole Miss history by QB with 28. Biggest win of his career when they beat Georgia this past season. Let's go, man. Show the trade details, man, so I can get accurate information here.
And y'all went to commercial break and the pick is in.
I told you, cuz I tell you, I told you at least 5 commercial break. This is one.
Bruh, come on.
Why they doing that? I'm pretty sure I can find the trade information here. Let's see here. They play too much, man. All right, yeah. So the Giants traded for the 25th pick. They gave Texans the 34th pick in this draft, the 99th pick, and the 2026 third round pick. So they end up getting a second rounder, the third pick in the second round. Oh no, the second pick in the second round, excuse me, and then they got a third round pick at 99. They got a 30, yeah. No, yeah, they got a third round pick, the 99th pick. Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit. So excited. So we got the 32nd pick, and then the second round pick. What we got? Dang, we got the 32nd for the first and the second round. Dang. Shoot.
Man, I was chilling, man.
Dang, bro.
If anything pops to Howie's mind, he's just gonna make it do what it do.
I'm excited about them fifth round picks. Man. So Shador come here? They definitely going quarterback. You know.
Now they going quarterback, but it seemed like Jackson Dart
Mm,
it seemed like he might be in that running.
dang. John said we ain't done, buddy. I mean, obviously, whoever it is, they got to be high on them. They had to feel like the Texans. I don't see. I don't know. I don't see the. It ain't like the Texans were. I don't know, cousin. I don't know who they going. I don't know. This is different. But the Texans wanted to get no quarterback for sure.
Nah, they're just gonna get another depth piece.
What if they go safety here?
I can see that.
Yes, sir. I know one thing. My nose gonna be raw in the morning, boy. I have to put me some aloe vera or something on my nose, boy. Let's get it. I saw Rodrigo Blankenship in the UFL the other day. You know, kicking.
Oh,
I know you know
wow.
who that is. You know, he used to play for Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
But he used to be a dog too. So I saw him in the UFL kicking 50-yarders, kicking bombs.
Boy, Shadur Sanders, I'm like, you just sitting at home looking at the screen.
That's rough, boy. Rough. I just saw my boy Cooper DeJean on the screen, pick six. You know what I mean? Super Bowl pick six.
Cooper.
Cooper DeJean is quarterback one, yeah.
I feel like the commissioner should just be sitting by the stage.
Right, yeah, yeah, bro. You back there getting eating snacks and stuff. Bring your butt up here. Kaysville, Utah.
And stop all these performances.
Let's get it.
All right, man, come on.
Let's get it. Oh, we got Giants. 25.
Jackson Dart
Jackson
off the
Dart.
board.
Oh my gosh, man.
Shadur is still not on the board.
Jackson Dart out of old Mississippi. Number 25.
I
man.
know Dion losing his mind.
Jackson Dart, man. Another SEC player off the board, man. Jackson Dart, man. We gonna walk all over them boys. I'm so excited to see Russell Wilson this year, boy. We gonna be waxing them boys, man. Yes, sir. All right, fellas, ladies. We get 26. The Rams on the clock. 27. Baltimore Ravens. 28. Detroit.
27 on Baltimore. That's what Malachi coming off the board.
Man, I'm gonna be sad.
Pick is in for the Rams.
Come
We
on,
got a
Rams.
trade alert. Rams
go?
trade pick
Oh my goodness.
to Atlanta.
Uh oh.
What we about to do?
Oh,
Oh, we back in the first?
oh,
Oh, 11 back on the clock. Go get it.
Atlanta on the
And
clock.
pick is in.
Who y'all going with, cuz?
Get Will Johnson. We need a corner.
Will
We gotta
Johnson.
get a corner.
Right. Okay.
Get Will. We don't get Will. I need another edge rusher.
Let's
Come
get the
on.
trade details. Let's see. Let's get the trade details here. Let's see what we got, ladies and gentlemen. They're the game of cousin life, boy.
They done drafted back into the
The
first
Falcons are
round.
moving back into the first round to the Rams at spot number 26. The details not in yet, so
This is
Oh.
interesting.
we don't got no details yet, cousin. They said that the best available is Will Johnson. The best fit for y'all would be James Pierce Jr. out of
Corner or
Tennessee,
edge?
the edge rusher. Yeah.
Well, corner or
Uh-oh.
edge. That's what we gotta do.
I know my cousin ain't see this. He didn't see y'all jump
I
back in the
didn't see
first
this
round.
coming. What Terry over here doing? Terry tired of all the disrespect.
Right. He said y'all gonna put some respect on my
He
name.
said, I want y'all to trust in Terry Fontenot again.
Okay.
I'm like, this is not Falcons like right here. It's different. Somebody went to Magic City and had a good time.
Had a good time. That's another quarterback name we spoke about in the draft. That was a big name coming out.
To my Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I remember us talking about him. Yeah,
So I seen the game against Georgia. That was enough for me.
man, he got lucky. It's all right.
I was just looking at how he played.
He did. He played well. He played well. He played extremely well. Even being hurt in that game, he played well. And he played well. Played well enough to dominate us. So hey,
Man, I can literally see Detroit. I can see Washington getting edge.
we still win the SEC, so I don't care. I mean, they ain't win when it mattered.
Damn, this man sitting here and say he saw Josh Allen in him. Don't put too much pressure on him. Josh Allen in his own.
Well, he gonna be sitting anyway behind Russell Wilson. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
First round, but 25th pick. Definitely sit for you, dog.
Right. Yeah. Sit down. Come on, Falcons.
Come on, man.
Let me see if they got some more updated information here. Let's see if we got more information here. Okay, here we go. So the Falcons got the 26th pick. They got the 2020. They got a 2025 third round pick, and the Rams got the 2025 second round pick. Man, why I go away? Let me go back. Maybe they might be. Okay, here we go. So the Falcons got 2025 third round pick. They got this pick here, 26, and then the Rams got the 46th pick. They got a 2026 first round pick, and they got a 2025 seventh round pick.
I wonder who first round pick that is. We might be about to get something good here.
Y'all better get something good.
Yeah, give away a first rounder.
Right. Oh, here we go.
We got James Pierce.
Oh,
my God.
James Pierce Jr.
Oh, Jalen Walker and James Pierce in the first round. Bro, you remember I was talking for months. I was like, bro, we get two edge rushers with our first two picks. I will be happy.
Y'all making a statement, boy.
What? Get that line right, dog.
Another SEC guy, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
that's
man.
a big boy right there.
Good boy, grown man. Another SEC dog. Come on, man. Stop playing, man.
And they've had it, but I don't care what the media say. Get the Falcons an A.
Yeah, no. This is A plus draft right here. First round. I can't say draft, but first round.
Yeah, get them an A for this first round.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm saying here, I'm like, if they would have got either James Pierce, hell, they would have got Mike Green or even Will Johnson. Because I'm like, yo, we need a corner to go alongside AJ Terrell.
Right. No, James Pierce a dog.
Boy, this is about to be good.
We.
They pulled the Houston Texans. from a
Right.
couple of years ago, but hey, this is
Right.
about to be
When they
good.
did that Will Anderson, I forgot who else they got in the first round with him.
I think they got CJ and Will Anderson.
Oh, yep, yep, yep.
Did they get somebody else? I think they did get somebody else on the line.
Not the
Cause
first round though.
okay, because the Texas was going crazy that draft.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me go back.
Boy, this is good right here. I
Yeah.
like this.
That boy a dog though. Got the size, the speed. Look at that. Come here.
Them boys said we ain't about to go in the bottom two in the sacks forever, dog.
Right.
This is probably Terry. Terry, this your best draft since you got here, man.
Right.
Like I can forgive you for getting Kyle Pitts now. You came in here and you did something. I can forgive him because we probably gonna trade him either way it go. He don't
Right.
show out, we trade. Because people call they have been calling for Kyle Pitts since the first year he got in the league. So somebody gonna call for him. Oh dang, that lead Will Johnson to fall to Baltimore.
Right.
Oh
They
man.
love a DB.
Yeah, they do.
Malachi Stark might be an Eagle for real, for real.
Man, shoot, Nika and Marari on the board.
Right. I take you. I love my dog, but hey, boy, you ain't fast like him, boy. That boy covered. But see, Malachi Smart's a smart. He an intelligent player though.
Mm-hmm.
He's smart. This is the second commercial, cousin. Yeah, so they selected Scruggs the second round. So yeah,
Okay.
they got C.J. Stroud, and then they got Will Anderson, and then the second round they got uh
Sure. I can tell you
Scruggs.
another name that hasn't been talked about.
Who?
That linebacker from Alabama. I think what, Jahad Campbell or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, like he hasn't been talked about. That's another good piece on the board. Yeah, Jahad Campbell. Yeah,
Okay.
linebacker from Alabama.
Right. Ooh, the Falcons turning up, boy.
Boy, they are. Trying to make me lose my voice, bro. I need to drink some tea.
Falcons turning up, man. Overall, it's been a pretty solid draft, though.
It's been a very good draft.
Pretty solid, man.
Very unpredictable.
Right. Solid.
We need more drafts like. See, the drafts are better when we ain't just going quarterback crazy.
Right. Agreed, cousin. Agreed.
Yeah, they're very interesting. Rather than I know about 5 quarterbacks coming off the board.
Right. Well, see, the last couple of years, these teams have, got quarterbacks they feel like they can win with. You know, a lot of the teams have started to find a formula. You get these guys, rookie contract quarterbacks who can develop. You put pieces around them. You can go places. Jalen Hurts. He was on a rookie contract. Went to his first Super Bowl. We extended him. We gave him the max contract after that. What happened? Still had money to put pieces around him. But see what they did? They put pieces around him before they gave him the max contract. You know what I mean? So then when they gave him the max, now you can pay the people around him too. That's why we're gonna be good for a long time. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
now
I'm
they doing
curious
it
what the Chiefs gonna do. I should have asked you that. What you think the Chiefs gonna do?
line. If they don't do the line, they out of here. They probably go Josh Simmons, big boy out of Ohio State. They gotta get a line.
Yeah, cause they don't need to go defense. Their defense is always good.
They need to go line, man. They need to go line for sure.
Yeah.
We got the pick in for the Ravens.
Man,
So the
that pick
Ravens
been in for 3
27,
minutes.
Detroit 28. We got the Commanders at 29 currently at the moment.
Oh, but ain't nothing but defense about to go off the board. Yeah, Dan Campbell, Detroit defense.
Right.
Washington, I can see defense going off the O line of defense. I
I
don't think
can,
they need
see them, I can
anything.
see them trying to get like a wide receiver or a tight end.
Who? Washington?
The Commanders.
You think they need one?
Well, Zach Ertz again. Oh, who do you got behind
Yeah,
Zach
that's true. That's true.
Ertz? I mean,
Yeah, you still got Terry McLaurin.
right, you got Terry, you got Debo Samuel in the offseason.
Oh yeah, dang! I did forget about that. Y'all just got Debo.
Who else you got? You know what I mean? They got running back Robinson. You know, Braxton Robinson. He back there. Or they got to get an O line. I mean, the O line was straight, but
Bro,
yeah,
y'all
you
gotta
had.
deal with Philly. You gotta
Look,
build it. If you play in Philly twice a year, you should
they,
be doing nothing
they
but
know what's
building in
going
the
on, man.
trenches.
They know what's going on,
And their
man.
pick has been in for like 5 minutes.
Let's do it. Hey man, I'm so glad we went up to Baltimore this year, whooped on them boys, man. Got me a little quick 1 day trip, in and out, baby. Flight home, flight there, flight home, man. Got that dub, baby.
All right, we getting Baltimore.
Yes, sir. Who we got, Baltimore?
Malachi Stars going to Baltimore.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Malachi going to Baltimore.
Another dog, man. Proud of you, Malachi.
Hey, that lead y'all to
I,
South Carolina, bro.
I always remember your first players of Georgia Bulldog, man. Pick over Oregon. I always remember that game. Dog.
That's a nice suit.
Them dogs, boy. Yes, sir. It is a nice suit, man. Malachi starts for Georgia. He's from Georgia. Georgia boy, man. Yeah. A Georgia boy. That's a good. That's a good. He going up there to play with another alumni, another dog, Roquan Smith. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get him right.
Yeah.
He gonna learn. He gonna learn from what's old boy up there? What's his name? Can't think of his name right now. What's his name? What's old boy the safety up there they got right now? What's his name? What's old boy name? He good too. He a good safety. What's his name? Light skinned cat. Can't think of his name right now. Malachi starts out of Jefferson, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised Georgia boy. What's his name up there?
Oh, which one you talking about?
Uh, talking about the safety they got up there now. Up in Baltimore. Kyle Hamilton. He just said his name. Kyle Hamilton.
Oh yeah, Kyle Hamilton's real good. Lions got their pick in.
Yes, sir. We got two Georgia boys from Georgia off the map. We got Columbus, Georgia, Michael Williams, and we got Jefferson, Georgia, Malachi Starks from Georgia Bulldogs. Shout out to them dogs, baby. We got 3 dogs in the first round. You know what I mean? Still pretty pleased with that. I'm pleased with that. Yes, sir. I'm excited to see that boy Malachi in the lead. That boy a dog, man. Woo, look at that wall. He said, I'm ready to go to work, coach. Put me on the plane right now, coach. Yeah.
Golly, boy, Roger Goodell getting picked up while he hugged and everything.
That boy ready. Yeah, Malachi.
Somebody tell Roger Goodell stay at the booth.
That boy ready.
That's probably the only time they get to meet Roger Goodell.
Right. So the Lions go here. You say you think the rest of the draft defense?
I think the draft is, brother. I think the draft ain't nothing but defense and offensive line and defensive line. I'll even sit here and say secondary because Will Johnson still being on the board.
Right.
I can see Philly grabbing them.
Right.
I can see Philly grabbing that safety out of South Carolina.
Yeah.
Like it's some pieces out here.
Right.
Lions. Shoot. I can see Lions getting Mike Green right now.
We pairing him with Aiden Hutchinson. Ooh,
Yeah, I
my
love
goodness.
Aiden Hutchinson, dude. That man's a beast.
Dog. My goodness.
But you need to do your all dog list, like how they be doing all NBA, all pro. Just have your all dog list.
Dog. The boy dog, man. The boy, they tough, man. My boy ready to work, man. That's what I'm talking about. Malachi.
Product of the dog factory.
Yes, sir.
Breeding next level talent.
Yes, sir. Stars, baby.
Ages.
Some stars, man.
Breeding
I'm really
Super
excited.
Bowl ready.
I'm really excited about this young Georgia football team, man. I think Kirby Smart. I think he did a lot of self-evaluation from his coaching last year. I think he did. I really feel like this year he's going to be a more conservative coach because he has a young team and he's not going to trust him to do as many things. But his expectation of what he's going to try to bring out of them is going to fire them up because it's a young team. You know what I mean? I think we're really going to do a lot of good things this year for the Bulldogs.
I
Like I said,
gotta
I
go and
think
look at their depth chart and stuff.
I think honestly last year it's a lot of freshman red shirts. It's 48 freshmen and red shirts are on the roster right now.
Ooh.
But what I think is, excuse me, I think because of the team that he had last year with those seniors, he had a team of seniors who never lost a home game. So he had way more trust in those guys to call certain plays and do certain things, and it really showed in Kirby Smart's coaching uh, his coaching season last year. But I think this year he's going to more of a conservative approach, but still that high expectation of his players. You see what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
not being more again more cautious. Not really trying to maybe not trying to throw hail berries at the end of the half. Maybe he's more comfortable just dealing it, let them play in front of them type stuff. You know what I mean? Like he had
We
to
still
learn
got
from
a deep running back room, right?
decent. We end up getting a guy at the portal. One of the running backs left, but Nate Frazier he gonna be number one, and then we just end up getting a guy out of I want to say Illinois. I forgot his name, but we got some good guys at the portal too for wide receiver. Also, Kobe Young he back active with the roster. He was a big factor of us not being as effective last year too. He had got in that domestic dispute last year, so he's back on the roster now. He's back with the team. So, and we got Noah Thomas,
Tyleek Williams, defensive tackle, Ohio State, going to the Lions.
Tyleek,
Yeah. Is it
Tyleek
defensive
Williams,
tackle or offensive tackle? I got to make sure because I'm watching from a different angle. Defensive tackle.
D tackle. Yep, Tyleek Williams at Ohio State, Big Ten and SEC. We running it, man.
That man basically 6'3", 334.
Uh, Ohio State got about 4 or 5 people out the first round.
Yep.
I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure what you call to go here. Uh, Will Howard he'll go second, third round. I can see him going second, third round.
Jalen Milroe, I see him going second day. Honestly, I see New Orleans picking up Jalen Milroe. But since
Yeah.
Shador's still on the track, it's still on the board. That's the first quarterback off the board on tomorrow.
You think so?
I think Shador the first quarterback off the board tomorrow. Then you got, I think it's gonna be him. Then Jalen Milroe. Then Ryan Howard. Dylan Gabriel's kind of like an afterthought right
You
now.
mean Will Howard?
Will Howard. Yeah. And then Dylan Gabriel, he's like an afterthought right now.
Yeah.
Then you got some kid out of Louisville that everybody's high on. Bro, this man Shador, they keep showing the percentage for this man. This don't look good. 3% chance he'd be available at the 28th pick.
It just goes to show you, man.
But he might as well take a seat, dog. Washington ain't getting you. They got Jaden, but just take a seat. Go watch a movie. Go call Tom Brady so Tom Brady can sit here and remind you of his greatness of where he got drafted. All is not lost.
Yeah. Right. You know what I mean? It's just you get your opportunity. You gotta make it. You gotta make it count.
Yeah, you ain't about to start.
Commercial number 3, cousin.
You did say 5.
Hey.
We had pick number
3.
28.
29.
All right, so we're the 29th pick.
Yeah. We got 2 more in us. Tell you.
I
I hope I'm wrong now. I hope I'm wrong. Dude. Man, this is like I said, I think Washington probably go defense or O line just because of the weapons they acquired this offseason. Like I said, they got solidified running backs. They got McCaffrey brother behind Robinson. You got your quarterback of the future. That's a no brainer. You got wide receivers. You got the Brown. You got what's some boy named Terry McLaurin. You got Debo Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I see if they go offense, you either go O line or you go tight end. And if you go defense, I really don't know what they need on defense. They got their 2 quarterbacks, linebackers pretty good. They might go D line here. They might go either front 7, D line, D tackle, D end, or safety. But I think linebacker pretty solid right now. They got Luvu. They got Bobby Wagner. You know what I mean? But they might be trying to get guys behind them.
Yeah.
You know?
Let me see what they got them on their position needs.
Yeah, they probably. You know what I mean?
They need edge, cornerback, wide receiver, safety, and O line.
Okay. Oh, line the best bet. You know what I mean? Like you said, they know what they got to deal with down in Philly. Jordan Davis,
Bruh,
Jalen Carter, Nolan
if
Smith, the
I
boy.
am in the NFC East, my picks, unless I desperately need like a wide receiver or a secondary position, I'm building front seven. Like that was just a master class I watched last year, bro. Y'all can go back and listen to every episode.
Right.
It was not me hyping up the Eagles. I'm not just hyping this up for my cousin. This is just me respecting, like, real recognize real.
Right.
And I saw a beast of a team that can coach themselves last year.
Right.
So it's just like, bro, what can you do here? If I'm
Right.
playing y'all twice a year and I know, and I might have to see y'all in the playoffs, bro, build that front seven. Build that front seven. Make sure your O line straight, and make sure your defense straight. Cause y'all got to get to Jalen and play physical with him and have enough depth to handle that onslaught that's coming. Cause then they just pick up AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon, yep. Behind
I feel
Saquon
like they
Barkley.
did. I feel like they did that just in case the tush push thing. They can just
Right.
run Wildcat,
Right.
and that right there be
Updated
crazy.
updated scores from the National Hockey League and the NBA is as follows. NBA, the Grizzlies are still winning. They're looking like they're going to wrap up game three, 82-58 over the Thunder. 8 minutes in the third quarter. The Clippers are currently leading at halftime over the Nuggets 65-47.
Oh man, they about to put a button on them.
National Hockey League is as follows. The Wild are looking like they're about to take game three over the Golden Knights. They're currently leading 4 goals to 1. And the Blues are still shutting out the Jets 3-0. Yep.
Washington acquired Debo Samuels, Laramie Tunsil, Javon Kinlaw, and
Yep.
Will Harris.
Yep.
I'm like, what they
Yep.
running back position? Oh, you already said they got a good running back position.
Yeah.
Yep,
Right.
fix that line.
Braxton Robinson, they got McCaffrey behind him.
Oh Lord, why y'all showing a picture of Mike Green, bro? We about to do it.
Uh-oh.
Are we gonna do it? I know he been sitting there waiting all night.
Right. I remember you've been talking about him ever since you've been talking about the Senior Bowl. You've been talking about him.
Yeah, bro, that man. You don't get a lot of players out of college who comes in the league and actively know how to use their hands and have a repertoire of moves.
Right. Let's get it. Who we got, cuz?
Josh Connolly Jr. I believe that's an offensive tackle.
Josh Conley.
Yeah, Connolly.
Connolly.
Yeah, he about to pop up on your screen. So Oregon got their second player off the board.
Tackle. Okay, Connolly. Yeah, they did the right thing. Go get them trenches right.
You need some big boys, man.
Safe pick, safe pick. Ooh,
He coming off
we
the
gonna have a plethora of people to choose from over there, boy.
yeah. They leaving. Pick of the litter. Philly probably gonna make a pick while they drunk. They still high from Super Bowl.
Right.
How we gonna take a shot and be like, go and get that guy?
We got the Buffalo Bills, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Philadelphia Eagles, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Sure, if you ask me, dog, I feel like Atlanta got two day one starters.
Right. Oh, yeah, no, for
Yeah,
sure.
I feel like they got two day one starters.
For sure.
Like Zach Harrison, we can go ahead and cut that out right now.
No, for sure. He's definitely gonna be there. No, yeah, no, for sure, cuz.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for them on defense finally.
Oh, yeah. Y'all should have a top 10 defense for sure.
I get on top 15. Top 10 is if we just really turned everything around and stuff is just clicking.
Right.
Like no second half meltdowns. We can actually stop a team from scoring in the final drive of a game and push it towards overtime. We can actually give Michael Penix a chance to score. Like then when I feel like yeah we top 10. I'm banking top 15 and I'm giving all the credit to the coordinators that we done brought in on defense. They gonna get us right.
Right. Y'all definitely got that young nucleus now, man. That's where it start, you know. You know,
Boy.
young boys. Tell you. You got them dogs,
78
boy.
wins without a Super Bowl appearance.
Disgusting. The Bills, I don't know where they go here. You know, do they still got Amari Cooper up there?
That's a good question.
I think so. I haven't
I
seen
can
him.
see them going wide receiver, but I mean they can go wide receiver if they want. They really don't. They're really not a team that needs like they don't function well with just like a top tier wide receiver one. They need to be able to spread that ball around.
But
Amari Cooper was a great safety net.
That's what Josh Allen does anyway. He know how to get the ball to different receivers. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but you see the offense flows better when Stephon Diggs left.
right,
It just flowed a lot better. We getting that ball out, just do do
right,
do do do. We ain't worried about one guy getting a whole bunch of cover. Some teams function that way, like when Aaron Rodgers was playing with Devontae Adams. You could watch. He could feed him all day long. It was entertaining to watch, but like that's your guy.
right,
With Buffalo, man, they're better when we have like 3, 4 effective wide receivers, and you just don't know who about to tear it up today.
right.
But Amari Cooper was a safety net.
Bills Mafia. Who they getting?
I don't know, bro. They can hold their excitement to donate into to a players' organization, like little charities and everything, until after a season start. This is one of the funniest. This is one of the funniest fan bases ever. We happy. We gonna whoop your ass, and then we gonna donate to your charity,
Right. We gonna show our support for you, but not on the field.
bro. But y'all do not have to milk these last 3 picks.
I know. Let's just get it over with. It's a no-brainer. The Chiefs going tackle or guard. If they don't, we'd be surprised. I'd be surprised.
Man,
Honestly.
but or somebody may trade back into the first round and get Shador. We never
Right.
know in this
No,
day and
man.
age.
Yeah. I mean, we could trade out of 32 because we feel like it's a lot. It's a lot of people
Well, it's a
left. You know what I
lot
mean?
of people left in
We
that second
trade.
round.
I always remember the year we traded out of 32 to the Ravens, and they got Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, it might be one of those years again.
maybe
Who gonna call?
I'm gonna be disappointed because I waited all night to see the Eagles draft, and we don't draft nobody. I'm gonna be hot. We got. Up and dance for me. That boy, that's fresh. That boy, fresh.
hmm
I'm so ready for God's kingdom to come, man, and all these people who are disabled and have amazing hearts will really just be able to fulfill and live their life. It's gonna be beautiful, man. So, I really encourage everybody to get your life right with God, because who wouldn't want to be able to see and be a part of God's kingdom? Because I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, turn them up, Tommy. Turn them up, Tommy.
What we about to do, Tommy?
Talk to me, Tommy. Uh-oh.
Tommy.
Uh-oh. Maxwell Harrison.
Cornerback, Kentucky.
Uh-oh, another dog. I mean, another SEC player out of there. Oh, yeah, I remember him. I remember him running this 40. Yeah, bro was lights out. Maxwell Harrison, yep. Yeah, I remember him running this 40 because the first 40 he wasn't pleased with that 40.
Oh man.
He ran. I think he ran like a 4.2 something, 4.29 or something. He was up there. He like a 4.2. He was something. It was fast.
Well, I wonder if they're gonna show the Chiefs highlights from this previous Super Bowl. Oh, there's a trade alert.
Uh-oh.
Chiefs are trading their pick
What?
to the Philadelphia Eagles.
What?
You got your
my
wish,
goodness.
man.
Who are we? What?
Mike Green, Will Johnson.
But wait, hold on. Let me go find out what's going on. Well, maybe we just swap first round picks. That's got to be it. That
Most
got to be
likely.
it. That's got to be it. Cause I
Most
know
likely.
not. I know not. What? We traded number 32 and 164 to the Chiefs. So one of our fifth round picks for number 31. Who are we getting right here? Okay.
Yeah, who y'all about to
Okay,
get?
Howie. I'm trusting in you because you've been doing this for a long time, but my boy, come on now.
Kansas City said we're gonna end off the night.
Come on, my boy.
Say we gave y'all this pick. We're gonna end off the night.
Who are we? Well, my mindset is here. Who do we feel like they were going to get one pick in front of us? I feel like they definitely going O line now. Cause I feel like that's where the Chiefs were going. No brainer.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if we go trenches, because I don't care. You know what I mean? I feel like we had a good offseason for defense. We really do a lot on offense, and we got gaps in our right guard position right now. You know what I mean? So, but
Then try to get rid of Darius Slay.
yep, he up in Pittsburgh now.
Oh,
So we
pick
got
us in.
Keely Ringo, Eli Ricks, Cooper DeJean, we got Quinyon Mitchell, and we got Adoree Jackson right now. Five
Oh, yeah.
cornerbacks on the roster.
Yeah, I don't need no corner.
We either going safety or tackle. Well, guard. We're going safety or guard. That's what I feel.
All right, Eagles, what y'all about to do, man?
Come on, Birds. Come on, man.
We already counted 3 commercials, right?
3 commercial, cuz.
You go ahead and count 4, because you know they're gonna do one before the final pick.
Right. I take the under though. I like the under on the commercials, man. We almost there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, no reason for them to sit here.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand the logic of trading one spot and losing another round, another fifth round pick that we could have had a lot of value in. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Just for one spot. Like, who are we getting? Like, come on now. Come on now. That's crazy. Don't get it. What's up? That's a blessing, man. Congratulations to all these young men that have the ability to have changed their lives, their family lives, and do your best to keep God first and go out there and do well at what you do. So. Excuse me.
Yeah, swap picks and shit. Come on, bro.
Man, come on, man. I don't get it. Who do they feel like was going to not be there at one spot in front of us? You know what I mean? Like, I can't see the Chiefs going detail. I mean, even if it was I don't know. That's just for me being a fan of the Eagles and seeing them draft. I think it's one of the worst drafts moves that I've seen in a long time from Howie Roseman and staff. One spot. See what I'm saying?
Shit, you remember what happened last year? What was it? Kansas City and Buffalo swap picks, and Kansas City basically got the wide receiver that Buffalo should have got.
Talking about Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
They literally
Uh,
swapped. They literally traded picks just for them to go and get the corner, just for them to go and get the wide receiver that Buffalo should have got.
Honestly, I'm looking at what we lost this year and what we gained because we had a young team. So all of our skills players on offense are through contracts. Again, Dallas Goddard is the least, he's the least favorite right now. Jahan Dotson, I think he had one more year on his contract through the Commanders, and we picked that up, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. So Dallas Goddard, he even on contract still through 1 year, but he on the bubble of do we want to keep him or not. So I don't know where they're going with that. Defense, only guys coming into their 3rd year option is Jordan Davis, and I mean that rookie year option is Jordan Davis and Jacoby Dean, which I think they're going to extend both of them. We got rookie cornerbacks, so they're good. They're not rookies no more. 2nd year cornerbacks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Safety, Sidney Brown, he on his rookie contract still. D line, rookies basically, rookie deal still. Uh, we got veterans. We just picked up those guys in the offseason. You know what I mean? Like we just signed Jeremiah Trotter Jr. last year, linebacker. So I can either see safety or or O line, which I wouldn't be bad with either or, but maybe an edge rusher too. Who knows? But we got depth there too. Just drafted Jalen Hurts last year, Nolan Smith on his rookie contract. Again, like you said, those guys we required in the offseason. So I don't know. I just don't get the math in trading one spot ahead and then losing the draft pick. You know what I mean? For what player? I don't for what one player they felt like they wouldn't be there. You know what I mean? But
There's only one answer for this, Cuzzo.
yeah, we got to find out, man.
Well, two answers. It's either Mike Green or MM Worry.
We shall see. We shall see.
I want to say Will Johnson, but I just feel like that's like cornerback overload. But that'll be a beast of a group.
Or I think Josh Simmons. I think Josh Simmons. I think that's what we going because I think it got to be an O lineman because the Chiefs want to go. They're not going to get Chiefs. Got to go O line. You know what I'm
So you
saying?
feel like Philly, they take him, that knocks off the best option for the Chiefs.
I think so. That's my
Hey,
that's
that's
my
strategic.
that's my thinking.
That's strategic.
I mean that's my thinking
I
right
can
now.
use the offensive lineman too.
Right. We all could use depth, but that's my thinking right now. This just has to be my thinking because they felt like they did like to wait at 32, right? Because they didn't trade up to get no other player that they felt like they wanted that would be available. That's my only mindset right now because they knew the Chiefs would need an O line, but that's my thinking need for them. You know what I mean? Need an O lineman. I don't know. About to find out though. But
All right, here we go.
number 31, who we got? Who about to deal with the Eagle?
Jahad Campbell, I called it.
Jahad Campbell.
Another linebacker. That's some more depth. I got a good one right there.
Yes, sir. Oh, you just talking about him, weren't you? Out of Alabama.
Yep.
See?
No, like that's a good one. That was a good one still on the board. Right there. Oh boy, tomorrow about to be good. But where Mike Green about to land? Who about to get Mike Green?
Okay, but see, he gonna be a linebacker edge rusher. Look at his size. They gonna put him on the edge. He just more versatile. He gonna be that Nolan Smith style player.
All right, Kansas City. What y'all gonna do? Mike Green coming off that board tomorrow. They don't take him tonight. He coming off that board tomorrow. Oh, what? Kansas City already got their pick in.
Good. Let's wrap it up. Hey man, shout out to Jahad, man, my newest Eagle. I really didn't see us going linebacker here. That kind of give me doubts about the Kobe Dean down, which I'm really sad about. But this guy, he's gonna give me edge rusher vibes.
He can do it all, dog.
Yeah, he's versatile. He now I'm worried about the Kobe Dean for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think Nakobe Dean is a phenomenal player.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, an outstanding linebacker. I don't know what's going on now. I mean, it's not a bad pick. I like the fact that we're looking to start building depth at linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Because we have not been a traditional linebacker team. So now that we're building depth at linebacker, I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? I can see him coming in that rotation with Jeremiah Trotter Jr. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The bird, baby.
That boy
Yes,
super
sir.
energetic.
Woo, yeah. No, I like that pick. You did talk about it too, cuz. Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Jahai Campbell. Because it give me more. I'm not really worried about Nakobe's spot now, but again, that depth, that rotation that we can have at linebacker. And him coming in that Vic Fangio defense, I know they're going to get him reps on the edge, get him in the traditional linebacker, get him in space, that type of stuff. Physical player, that type of the style of football that we play in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Hard nose, physical, downhill. You know, so welcome to Philly, my boy. Eagle! Yes, sir! My boy! Right at home, Jihad. Welcome to the SEC train, baby. Yes, sir. We take Alabama players too. We love Schmitty. We love Landon Dickinson. You know what I'm saying?
I can see how we calling Nick Saban and Nick Saban being like, get that guy.
Yeah.
No, cause they talk to. I know some of these people talk to Nick Saban. They talk to some of the people from college and be like,
Oh
"What
yeah.
about this guy? What about that?"
Oh yeah.
So I can see Nick him sitting here and like Nick being like, "Why is he still on the board? Get that guy."
Yeah. No, I like his fire though. He coming into a group where them guys work. You know, we work in Philly, and he coming to a group. You know, the Kobe D fired up, Zach Bond fired up, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. fired up. Yeah, Howie, I see y'all boys. The birds, baby.
All right, Ken. What y'all about to do, Kansas City? What y'all about to do? Y'all got Patrick Mahomes out here posting pictures of him back in the lab.
You got the Chiefs pick. I told they gotta go Josh Simmons here. But like I said, I just still don't understand. I don't understand the trade. I feel like Jihad would have been at number 32. He would have been there. I don't get it.
Me
They
neither.
definitely weren't going linebacker. I don't get that. I
Me
don't know,
neither.
bro. Whatever. I don't know. That, like I said, that's one of the weirdest trades I've seen from Howie. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get that. You know. What I
They
tell you,
got Josh
cuz
Simmons. You
I
just
I know I just that's why I don't get the trade. I don't get the trade. I don't get the trade. Whatever, man. It's over with. First round done. You know, Eagles they piss me off. I like the draft selection, but I don't get the trade. I don't get the trade, man. I don't get the trade. I don't get the trade, man. I don't get the trade. But whatever. That's above my pay grade. I only get paid to do this, but it's okay. Congratulations again, fellas. Cousin.
what's up, my man?
Hey man, it was rough, man. It was. We endured. We got through it, but I think it was worth it for you. You know what I mean? I can't say it was too worth it for me, but it's okay. We got it done. And we appreciate everybody who's a part of this live stream today. Appreciate everybody who's going to pull up and check it out at a later date. And again, drop some comments. Let us know how y'all think we did. Let us know how y'all think the first round pick I mean, the first round went. Let us know if you think Shadur's gonna go second round, third round. Where you think he's gonna go? But here it is. NFL Draft 2025 live coverage here on the Grateful Sports Huddle. That's my cousin Mad Matt. I'm grateful, Dave, man. Make sure y'all go check out my cousin, host of Just Unconventional Podcast. Make sure y'all tune in on the daily here for great, good news of the God's kingdom here on the Grateful Gab Podcast. So, love y'all. Stay prayed up. Keep God first in your life, man. Until next time. Peace.
Peace.